Well, we'll cover that later.
Yeah, perhaps I should turn the game on at this point.
I was waiting
Yeah,
for
by the
you.
way, I turned down my volume a little bit on the mic so that I'm not so loud, but if you
Yeah,
had me
probably
turned down
fine.
already, you may not hear me properly.
No worries, I'll adjust you as we need it. You sound pretty good right now, actually, so thank you for your concern.
Cool.
I was do it.
We got, oh god, look at these things. Oh, our poor Warhammer. It's okay. It's alright, baby. You're going back in the hangar in a minute. You know what really impresses me, beyond all that? The fact that Neru walked through that entire battle zone in a dragon, of all things, and he did not die. Like, that's nuts, right?
And he was sick on top of that.
He was sick. He barely, like, he's constantly worried about his maneuverability in these things. He's like, I'm not really great of a pilot. I kind of want to just have, like, a long-range shooter. And, he's in there brawling with mechs that are, like, almost, like, 30, like 80 tonners. What was it? Like, they had an 85, almost a 90 in there, right?
Yeah, there was a Stalker.
There was a Stalker, yeah.
And a Victor.
Mm-hmm. He's in there brawling.
It's also like 15 tons above the Dragon.
See, like something that's almost like a third his weight again in that dragon, and he's up close, point blank range, just boxing with him. And it's like, my god, miracle worker. In fact, we should get him sick more often, right? And make him do these things. Put him in a panther. God, look at that thing.
Please don't. Stop it.
Why is it? Hey, Quake, when you get in the game, I got a question for you. Something's weird with the Orion.
It does have a weird armor thing, right?
The nice skin.
I just put the skin on. I like it that way.
But it's like
you don't
active.
You don't like the hero skin?
He's got some kind of energy.
Like the ISR on?
I thought Polaris was running clan tech, not telling us, because she's actually got like, what do they call that when it's like polarity shielding? It's like one of the craziest things I've ever seen. It's just like, there's like maybe it's not polarity shielding. There's something that they do. Something they have that's like super expensive, and effectively what it does is it's like an energy shield that deflects like energy weapons. And the first time I ever saw it, I was playing Rogue Tech, and I got engaged by a dire wolf, which is not a great situation in any circumstances, right? And I'm like, okay, don't worry, it's just one, and then it's a bunch of like mediums with it. So they had like a couple things there, right? I'm like, I can do this. I'm a big boy. And I take I fire 2 PP. It doesn't move that fast.
Great big boy.
I'm a big boy. I'm a brave boy there, Fenris. Thank you.
You're a great big boy.
And I fire 2 PPCs at it, right? And it flashes like the War of the World shield. And I just sat there for a minute, and I was like, "What? What am I supposed to do? Like, am I really fighting aliens?" So anyway. Quick question, Quake. While you're, so, Quake, you got a project you got to work on, right? Let me make sure we're actually in an area where we can do this. We're at AAA. We got a rare mech nearby. We got some weapons nearby.
Yeah, what do you got here?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now.
You pulling apart that Victor?
Yeah, there's 2 UAC 5s for tier, like tier 4. Are they available or not?
They are, in fact, for you.
Oh.
I have a UAC 5 at that level. So, I mean, if you want them, take them. Unless you want the LBXs. I don't know if you want to go absolutely psycho on them.
Well, I just took 2 LBXs, the slug ones, off, so they are available for someone else.
Interesting. I really like my UAC on my Marauder, so I'm not planning on getting out of the Marauder anytime soon. I don't see a reason to do it. I'm heavy enough to really deal with most things. The most I might do is go through and see if I can upgrade its weapons a little bit. Fenris, we got your Crusader, but right now, Quake's Warhammer, he's not going to be piloting that on the primary. So I don't know if we switch Fenris over to a Warhammer, you think you'll be all right with that, Quake?
Yes, I think so. I'm just making
no problem.
some adjustments.
Take your time.
Is that the plan? You want to give me the Warhammer?
Let him take what he needs for his Victor, because I want that Victor to be maximum
Sure.
right now. I need that Victor to be top tier. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Victor is top tier. It's a good mech.
That's
And
a
his
hero,
specialty
I believe. Yeah,
Guardian
that's a.
ECM. That's nice.
Can you advance time by 4 days?
If you
Just
can
to
give
get
me
the...
1 moment, yes. I'm sorry. I'm switching out some of my lower weapons. Yo, Nero. How you doing tonight, man? Nero's in chat. He's observing. He's on board as an observer. We put him in medbay
hope-
because he was making everybody sick.
I hope he's feeling better. We were actually talking about that before you joined.
Oh yeah, Nero. How you feeling, man? You doing all right? Other than being a little sleepy. We'll see. He's playing some Dark Souls on his end.
Goodness.
Thank you, Polaris.
We gotta start off with a dance.
Stupid.
So let me know when you advance the time.
No problem.
Oh.
I was actually swapping something out on my
Yeah.
mech. Nothing big, but I wanted to get the. I want to get the what do you call it? You know, the Warhammer refit done. There you go. After the a Pavlov whistle, my immediate thought after "Hey" popped up was "Listen, hey, listen." What was that? That was Navi, right?
From Zelda.
Neru says he's okay. Just bored. Dark Souls 3 Ascended wasn't making him happy, so I swapped off and I looking through my YouTube feed now. The Ascendant mod.
Is it as cursed as Apollo's? Is it as cursed as your feed?
No,
'Cause I've
nothing.
seen your feed.
My YouTube feed is a wretched place. That's why every time every time I'm like, we're gonna watch a video on YouTube, I drag my camera off screen so no one can see the crazy shit that YouTube suggests that I watch.
It's
Great.
too much. It's too much.
It's wild. It's wild, man.
Mine's pretty normal to my interests, but the ads are out of this fucking sometimes YouTube gives me ads for hey, do you want to survive a nuclear apocalypse? You need to buy my subscription based battle pod that will last 17,000 years. And it's always the same dude. It's the same dude with a hat and a beard, only it's 14 different dudes, but we all know it's the same dude, and he's trying to sell me his survivalist gear for reasons that I don't understand.
Is it Michael Flex Tape? Is it Flex Tape Man?
Chat.
No.
Fenris is losing his fucking mind. We're gonna kick him out of the company. We're gonna put him in sickbay. Nero, get in the hangar. We need to replace him. He's losing his mind.
YouTube, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate the words "did you know" when I'm watching TikTok or
Oh
YouTube
my god!
shorts. Did you know?
It starts like that. Did you know that all your food only lasts 10 days? It's dude.
My feed and Nero
The
did a
world's
little
not
bit.
gonna
So
end tomorrow.
when we were on vacation, Nero watched a ton of YouTube, and so he was watching all the stuff he normally watches. So now, for 2 days, it went over to being gaming videos and fucking what do you call it? He'll watch kind of quirky oh, I built a weird machine, or I tried some science experiment, like Zoomer Mythbusters is the way I would describe it, which a lot of that's really cool, right? And
That's amazing.
and when I say Zoomer Mythbusters, I mean some deranged Australian man that's I made a gun that will automatically track and shoot people in the face. It's oh no.
Good God.
Yeah. So what the hell was I going to say? Oh yeah, so he was that for a couple days, but yeah, I did a thing. Yeah, they're great. But then normally it's my YouTube feed will be really weird. It'll be a lot of weapons. It'll be a lot of gun YouTube, and then they'll talk about in depth. They'll just be 30 videos on here's this very specific version of the T-72 Ural that the Russian army made in the 1984, and you want to know why this is probably the best T-72 tank ever made? And then it'll be 3 hours long, and it'll just have some deranged man ranting about autoloaders. That'll just be a video that gets suggested to me, and I get it because I watch a lot about weapons and stuff. But like, that's a little much. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Fenris is like, I'm looking that up right now. I want to find out why.
Well, also, I was looking at this pilot who is a captain and has 50 skill in the thing. We should probably hire him or her. Dotson.
Dotson. Ooh, hold on, I'm gonna look her up in a second. Um, do you know the obvious thing in one movie everyone sees on the first watch through? Yeah. And I invented an obscure one-use item. That's another good one too. So now for the past like 2 days, so I ended up I got kind of like pulled in.
Know their stuff. I'll be watching.
Do you mean Dotson or do you mean Tyson? Because Tyson is insane. She's
Tyson,
almost a perfect
yes.
pilot. Holy shit!
I went below it because I'm dumb. Yeah, above. Thank you.
I mean, Dotson's really good too.
Yeah, she's a little bit better than most of our top guys. But yeah, Tyson's great.
My data skills are at your
I just hired
disposal,
both of them.
Commander.
But I got pulled into like a group of it's like I think it's mostly a bunch of YouTubers. There's a couple guys on there like streaming stuff, and they like basically I randomly met them and was talking to them on Twitter in like random indie game horror threads, and they were just like, one of them was just like, well, you guys want to try to play some of these games sometimes or whatever? It's like, sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Like, we don't get along and we just don't do it. And they're all pretty cool guys. So now I finally have a bunch of their channels recommended to me. So I'm like, thank God, something I can watch that isn't just like, would you like to see the most like watched anime clips of 2022? And it's like, I don't know what this is. What is all this? Or would you like to see what happens when a man makes a robot that's only purpose is to try to saw through your bone legs? All real videos, by the way.
Okay.
Quick, please, for the love of God, you have 100 days on that Victor. Tell me that you're ready to.
But it was wrecked, right? So
I know. I'm
is.
joking. I was begging you because I wanted to get off of my cursed YouTube feed rant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to fix the Warhammer, but maybe if. Well, what does Fenris want to pilot?
Fenris, can you run the Crusader until we get these things online?
I'm
Or the
fine in
Thunderbolt.
Crusader.
The Thunderbolt is also an answer.
Or that, yes.
Not this one.
Nero says he's going to be hanging around and to stream real loud if someone has to go and I can tag in. Yeah, when Fenris inevitably has a mental break for whatever he was going through earlier, I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me unfuck the Thunderbolt.
No problem.
Yeah, we haven't touched that actually. We have it the way we got it, really. No one actually. I don't think anyone works on that at all.
I've never seen Fenris back out of a game. No, that's because he's just happy that we invite him to things. I came off as a really.
Wrong.
That came off as like a really mean way of saying that, but it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Polaris will eventually get bored. She'll be like, I hate these guys. I'm gonna go play Valorant with even more toxic people than I could humanly imagine. In fact, let's all take a moment to shame Polaris for playing Valorant.
Is Valorant particularly toxic?
No, actually, every time I played Valorant, everybody's been really nice to me and helpful. And it makes me upset.
Why? Because you played World of Tanks and everyone was absolute shit?
Well, they were... What do you mean, like shit like they were terrible, or shit like they were bad at the game?
Shit that they were terrible.
I'm joking. Correct.
The people in World of Tanks are just mean, dude.
Oh, World of Tanks was... I love that game, but, like, man, it was misery. This has enough of the stuff I enjoyed about World of Tanks in it to kind of fulfill, like, a little bit of that itch, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. But, I don't know. I just couldn't handle that stuff. Alright.
Oh, shit. Well,
Tell me when you got the Warhammer up. What happened? What am I...
Nothing. Hang on, I gotta fix the
Not
Thunderbolt.
Not you. I did something stupid.
I fixed the Warhammer as well, so
What a hero.
that's in the queue.
Don't need that. Do need this. Don't need this.
It's going to be a little bit, guys. So as soon as we're done here, we're going to go on a quick shopping trip, and then we're going to head to the next active war zone. We got 17 million.
Yeah, so I would look because we recently actually increased our reputation, so we may have more high-value missions in the area. Have you checked the map?
Yeah, I didn't see any necessarily nearby, but we were like kind of headhunting for high-value targets there for a little while.
All of these.
They're trying to get us to go back down to Merrick space, which is probably a little wild. There's one over there in the owl.
Yeah, I'm
What do they
pretty
call
sure
this?
that there must be more over here.
The
Also,
filthy
we could do
lurk.
some of the
Oh, that's the.
campaign ones.
Mm-hmm. The
We
Davian
haven't
borderlands.
actually
That's what they
touched the
call that.
campaign mission for a while, right?
No, we haven't touched them for a while. We probably catch up on them, right? You're gonna go.
Yeah, if you go to operations and operation objective logs,
The target of opportunity. Jesus.
yeah, so the campaign, but it's reputation 6, so we are already way past that, so maybe we should actually catch up, I don't know. How far is it? If you click on it, then on the bottom right you can do track, and it will show you where it is. Or you can even do just Q view system and it will show you on the map.
Where is it?
The pointer
Oh.
shows you to the bottom left, yeah.
Well, it's 83 days away, so I mean, we can probably go over there and just.
But it's on the path actually. So the high value mission, the one that you were showing, then
Yeah.
this one, and then there's the one in the Merrick space.
Yeah.
And we can actually visit some of the like core industrial zones. The highest, I think the biggest ones, like with the highest level gear, are actually in between Draconis and Steiner space.
Yeah, well, that's where all the high tech stuff is. You want to go? You guys want to go home on our way down to our mission?
Oh yeah.
Home?
Like, home. Home.
We could pick up our IRL
I see it.
graves.
What'd you say?
There's
Wow.
technically our dead bodies on the planet somewhere, right?
Oh yeah. What?
This is true.
We're. It took me a second to realize what you were saying, but I was like, "What did you just say to me?" Guys, Quake is threatening me. I'm scared.
What day am I in? The last one. Okay.
Oh man. Temptation to move people in voice chat to another channel is strong.
I am set.
If you had that kind of power, I'd be scared. If you had that kind of power, I would yell at Polaris, actually. I'm like, Polaris, you fucked it up!
Listen, I'm just van intern. I don't know what you're talking about.
You got promoted to Orion Corporal, remember? That's a
I-
rank we made up for you.
I forgot.
Alright, you said you're good, right? I didn't just hear that and pretend
I
and
am
just start
good.
going. Wow, rude. Screaming at Polaris. We'll scream at you next, Nero. Tell me that'll
Thank
be
you,
rude. Don't defend her. She's awful.
Why are you so mean?
She immediately got like the high score in a mission, and then was like, instead of just being like, "Oh my god, guys, I got the high score," she's like, "Ha!
No,
I did better than
Petty posted that
Apollo."
shit. I know what I did.
It's like, really?
Petty posted that.
It's rude as hell. There's some rare
I'll do it
weapons down
again.
here. Thunderbolt still needs a while to get its upgrades in.
Hmm?
I'm saying Thunderbolt needs a little while to get its upgrades in, but other than that, we're
I
not
agree
doing
with
pretty
you.
good. Oh, I thought you said, huh? Like,
Pilots
Oh,
are
no.
here.
oh, we just got a couple really good pilots. I don't think we're gonna beat them. Nope.
Have we?
Yeah, go check them out. We got someone
mean,
that's an
that-
almost perfect.
That 48's probably still good.
Finally! Got something
We
for
got-
me, big boss?
Oh,
We got a couple guys that are way below that. Mosley's a
You
39.
pay me.
Well, but
I
the
fight
defense
for
skills
you.
are not that
Deal?
high, right?
Deal.
That's
Use it
true.
for sniper. I
I'll
grabbed them,
just
but
go for tentant and on defense skills from this point.
try to look for those. Yeah.
That's quite good.
You worried about defense? You worried about taking one bad hit and then the whole mech just goes up in a fireball?
Yes.
Were there any
Yes.
Streak SRMs in the list? There may have been, but I'm like you were scrolling too fast for me. So,
Streak SRMs?
Yeah,
I got SRM 6s, level 2. We need some of them, right?
that's fine. Well, usually when you order the things by price, kind of the good things are usually on top.
I guess so. Got PPC Mark 2, or level 2. That's exactly what I was about to tell him, Scott. He said, Naru says, Polaris, don't take this crap. Refuse to play with him for a sass. Good try. He's never said that wasn't true. Oh, this guy. LRM5s, nah.
You just shop. Okay, you're shopping. All right.
I'm just shopping around. Grabbing some things we don't really have a lot of. We don't really have anything in here, honestly. I mean, we have those PPCs that are pretty good, but we'll worry about them later.
But the next system had some special weapons tag on it, so maybe we're gonna get lucky.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it looks. I wish you could paint the leopard in this game. I would make it some hideous color. Nah, nothing
Right?
good.
Yeah, they just stick that sticker on the wing with the symbol of the company, but you know, they should let you paint the whole thing.
I know, right? Unless you guys want to have a bunch of AC-20s anytime soon, which I don't think so. AC-20 is a special weapon. Like, that's a special sometimes weapon, you know what I mean?
It is.
Okay. I don't trust
Alright,
myself with an AC-20.
Trust yourself with a AC-20.
They're just heavy, and I never bring enough ammo.
I'm gonna need that for later. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. The special tool we'll need for later.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get some of those. AC-20 ammo.
So what was the special weapon?
LRM-10s. Nothing great.
Okay. Yeah.
They weren't even that... Yeah, they're like level 3. Like, who cares?
True.
Alright, let's go hit up this mission, shall we? And then we'll
Yes.
go do some other stuff in the vicinity. If you could, you should paint the dropship the most offensive blue imaginable. Yeah, right? Just like a sky baby blue, right? A neon blue. Game?
Uh-oh.
Oh, got a little laggy there for a second.
It's loading.
Ronell.
It's probably
Yeah. Row now. Whoa now.
Ronald?
Yeah, we're on Ronell. Dark and really bright at the same time. Interesting. Take the shot. Nothing huge here.
Newsflash. Blackjack reimagined. GM reveals the Blackjack 1DC.
Ooh, black.
In other news, esteemed Mechwarrior is local record for both lands granted and stripped. Hellspawn Industries unveils dramatic rework of the maligned Charger mech. And finally,
No.
mysterious bird-like battle mech sightings near Liao-Devian borders.
They say
Finally
bird-like
getting-
battle mech?
Yes.
Raptor. Right?
No.
Not Raptor. Raven.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. When you said mysterious, I was like, please don't tell me that they're coming.
Dun,
Well-
dun, dun.
Well, yes, they are.
What year is it? It's
But not here yet.
they're not here for another 20,
Well,
20
kinda.
23 years, I think. I forget when we first see them. It's like really, like the first time they're seen, like they're like out on the outskirts, so like nobody knows they're coming.
Well, you remember you asked me whether this game actually does have clan, and I told you I finished the game, and
Yeah.
that I'm not gonna answer that question, and I'm still not gonna. Just wanted to.
All right, but I don't want you to know that if that is the case, that
Does it sink in?
all of our fates await us at Tukiyid, right? If they do show up, that's where we're headed. To die
They may
like,
already be here. You never know.
my God. Just anyone here could be a clanner. Even you. You couldn't see it, but I was pointing at Scott in chat. Could be him. A once noble mech warrior marched in a battle under the flag of the Draconis Combine. This warrior represented the best that creating ideals, bringing honor, loyalty, and courage on the battlefield. Unfortunately, this warrior has abandoned the Bushido. I don't even care. We'll kill this man for you. I will kill a man for you because of this. I don't need the money.
We want the money.
Everyone else would like the money.
We would like the money.
I'll take the honor. Oh, there's a rare mechanism. There's a rare weapon.
Before you leave, like some of the missions actually have two locations. There's one on the planet where we are, even if it points to this one.
I was looking at the rare weapons on Tigris in a combat zone. I was kind of surprised by that.
That is surprising, yes.
Yeah.
But it happens sometimes that all of these planets also have markets, but they usually don't have that much gear.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, we should check what we're going by. Does Dakota's Combine not like us? Oh.
We are at -157 with Kurita. That is not good.
Oh no, they don't just not like us.
They actively are trying to kill us.
Actively
Wait,
looking for our family.
was it me? Was it me? Was I the mech warrior that abandoned the Bushido code that they were talking about? Like, did they hire me to take my own life?
I honestly don't know how this happened. Did we fail a mission for them or something?
Oh, we've been fighting them nonstop. Remember, we just went through the war where we shot down like 100 of their mechs, including the Victor that you're currently repairing in the mech bay.
But I never got solo with them. That something must have happened. One of the missions that didn't go well for us must have been for Draconis Combine, and
We are really
maybe
fat.
we hit like. Yeah.
We thick.
We thick.
Hold on. I am gonna pilot. This is why I said we can keep the trebuchet around, right?
Yeah.
Because now I can pilot that, and we are going to drop a lot of weight.
Let me get in this thing. We need to drop 45 tons. Polaris and what did he do to Kentaro? Let me check before I do anything. Polaris and Fenris. Is there any way you guys can switch down to maybe the Centurions?
Went to mine. That puts us at 230.
But
Doesn't matter. Well, they're paying us for light tonnage, though, is the problem.
Yeah, but you can also switch to the Centurion, right?
I'm in the Centurion. I'm in a 55. I'm in a Kentaro. I'm in a 55 tonner.
Yeah,
Which will
but
actually
you
put
can-
us
if you-
over.
Yeah, but if you go for the other Centurion, it's still 5 less tons. And it does have a PPC, right? You put a PPC on it.
I think Nero made this mech, so he did put a PPC on it, thankfully.
does that mean I have to slide to the Crusader?
I mean, would you want to be? Would you rather be in the Energy Centurion or the Kintaro? Is kind of what I'm asking here. Kintaro.
Kintaro, I can do.
The
Kintaro
Wolverine's
is a
55.
short range. Kintaro is a shows a Kintaro. Wolverine's also 55.
But this is actually not that bad, right? It's just minus 23% cash and minus 1 salvage point, so we can actually do it this way.
That's fine. If you want to do it this way.
I can jump down to the Kintaro as long as it's just for like one mission and then back
Well,
to the
they're
Orion.
not paying us for the big hitters.
That only goes to 205.
That's fine. We're just losing 3% on our payment. No, that's a no light mechs. Yeah, that's a
Yeah, I don't think
that's
we
a
did
missile
any lower.
shotgun. Dude, that's a missile shotgun you're in right now. Do you want to be the? Do you want the peep? This is the energy sniper. Do you want to be in this or do you want to be in that?
I can do this one. I'll figure this one out.
Okay. Everybody check your weapon brackets real quick before we do anything.
This is still me. I'm good.
Where is my brain? It's right there.
Press 3.
Group. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. I like it a lot. Yeah, these are our light mech, Scott.
This is why you should have kept the flea.
I mean, if you, yeah, fair enough. A flea would pair well with an Orion. That's not even a joke, right? The Joker paint on a Centurion? That's House Merrick colors. The Free Worlds League. One of our pilots is a free worlder that is a absolute psycho, and if I repaint his mech, when he shows up here later tonight, he will scream and he will cry and throw a tantrum.
When you're all set, Star, you can ready up.
Yeah.
It's also one of my good friends.
Sure.
Real fast. Sorry.
Take your time.
Well, absolute psycho when it comes to Merrick.
Okay.
I mean, you're the one who threatened me when I said that Draconis equals overrated.
What are you talking about? I didn't threaten you. I just said I'd kill you in an honorable battle. Like, that's just honorable. That's not a threat.
Okay.
Yes, honorable. Honorable. Kill you in your sleep. Honorable.
Yeah, I mean, you just murder you in your sleep with a sword
that's
up close and
honorable.
personal. It's very honorable. I don't understand why everybody's confused
Today's
here.
target is Tyee Hester Troy. He's defected from
I'm
the
using-
Draconis Combine and is now working as a mercenary among a group called the Blue Star Irregulars.
That doesn't sound
This
good.
is a big bounty, so let's cash in on it. I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the
Missiles
next
on that
point.
Scorpion. Out. Splash.
That mech is on our
Whoa.
kill
There's a
list.
mech.
You know
Kintaro.
what to do.
Speaking of
Backing up, backing
Kintaro, I thought that was you for a second. It's got your exact same color scheme and everything. We fighting Steiner? That thing's mean. There we go. Took a beating.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize I was in overheat. That's a lot for an overheat. Okay.
Never said. Ooh, check it out. Check it out. We got a Griffin down there. That's our target. Eat.
I gotta walk slowly. That overheated me and it shut me down.
Take your time. Just blow your heat off.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going around.
Scott just goes, he's like, yeah, the Klingon way when I'm talking about killing Quake. And he's like, never mind, you want the Romulan way instead.
Nice.
True.
Alright, my heat's better now.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Remember, all the Griffin's weapons are hard loaded into its right torso. So if we blow its right torso off, it's basically defenseless.
Well, I'm going closer towards back.
Clan Gauss rifles don't mess around. Yeah. No, that's not a weapon I want to face.
Toy is dead, and our Draconis employers will surely be happy. Now,
There's some
get to the
loot
evac so
over
you
there. I'm
can
gonna
live to
pick it
cash
up.
that check.
Being landed on.
That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of
There's a javelin coming our way.
Push towards the
Being
drop
landed
point.
on.
Let's bail. Let's bail.
Ship above.
We killed our target. Let's get the hell out of here. They're not paying us to hang around and fight.
Okay.
You guys heading there?
Yeah.
I'm heading there. Everybody should be heading there. Push on, push on.
I'm heading there.
They're dropping a lance on us. What is this? Ooh, that's a hunchback. Evasive, evasive. Oh.
Run.
I just heard the sound of a burst fire AC-20 go zipping over my head. I was like, makes you feel alive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
It can also make you feel quite dead.
Well, that's not when it's zipping over your head. That's when it gets a little bit
Jealous,
closer.
Nero. I'm jealous.
Mad Cat Mark II. Is that the big one or the little? The Mad Cat Mark III is the small
That's
one.
the big one.
Yeah. I know the Mark III is a medium. They scaled it down. No, we got two, so let me just take a fancy AC-5, I guess. We'll take a look real quick. Oh, we don't have any other salvage.
And hey, look who's done the most damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You did not get hit at all, apparently, Fenris.
I don't know how, but all right.
Good job, man. 80,000.
I love that Star's so proud of herself. She's just the giggle. Well done, well done. Just real quietly giggling to herself, like, yes, good job.
Oh, I'm good at this game. Oh, I'm like Apollo.
I'm trying.
It's a big idiot.
Holy crap! I just looked at your weapon loadout
Whom?
for the Kintaro.
Oh yeah, no, Kintaros are little mean guys. Don't get close to them.
Holy
They're bad
crap.
with heat though. They're real bad with heat.
Yeah, no, I,
think-
didn't realize that at first because I unloaded everything into that first one that we killed, and it shut me down. I was like, whoa, what am I shut down for? And
Someone
was like,
accidentally friendly follow Apollo next to the mockery. No. That's how you not get paid. Everybody get their repairs in.
If you drop him 5 subs, Nero, done.
The Kintaro
My
did not.
God.
I'll throw it up. You're good.
I would actually. You would see
Already.
me. That would make me so angry. I would.
No. I
Five
can't
subs.
do
I want
that.
you to kill
He
him.
gets so mad. He gets so mad.
I was gonna say the thing that would happen, right, is that if he dropped 5 subs, and somehow I was not aware, which there's no way it wouldn't be, because I'd be losing my mind. And then I got into a mission, and everybody turned and started shooting at my Marauder. You would hear me say things the likes of which I just would be banned from Twitch for. I would get so violent so quick.
That would be hilarious.
I would
Sorry.
scream. It's like when Naru was accidentally in it, in the Marauder, and I turned around and I went to shoot a helicopter, and he stepped out of the mist and just I zapped him with the pulse laser. So I was like, "No, please, my baby!"
And nothing beats the picture I have of Fenris jumping around in a little flea with Justin.
Yo, he knew only Fury that night.
Hey, boss, question.
Yes.
Is it okay for me to upgrade the Victor worth 2 million C-bills?
Absolutely. For the Victor?
Yes.
Absolutely. You just put that in right now.
Okay. Because 2 million is
It's a
not a
lot.
small amount, so
No.
that's why I'm asking.
The Victor is going to take us into places. That Victor, I need you to hurt people with that Victor. So you just need to check off on the form, will this make me hurt people more? Yes or no, please.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, check yes so he can spend the money. He circled it a couple times. I wonder what that's about. A Victor Berserker. Wow, that's what that thing's called? That's a nightmare. Where the hell did they get that thing from? They've just been saving that from the Star League era. They're like, this is the very last one we've ever built. And now some assholes on a spaceship somewhere in the middle of Liao space are piloting around, shooting at Davians.
I wish I knew.
I wish I knew.
There are weirder things out there. You'll see.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's the BattleTech way, right? Is like somewhere in some like backwater army there is a Star League era commander Cyclops that like a fucking like has like a working artificial intelligence in it, and like they don't know it's special. They're just like, oh, this is really high tech. They don't realize that it's the last one ever made. You know.
It's in this game. It comes with the battle computer.
What did you just say to me?
You
All
can-
Cyclops
you can
have
find
a
it.
all Cyclops have a battle computer, but yeah.
No, well, yes, but not all of them work.
Not the battle computer.
But they're the big one. It's
Are you sure all of them do? I thought it was just
All the-
Central and
all
the
the-
HQ model.
Correct. All the headquarters models do. Sorry, I know there's other Cyclopses, but why don't I just unplug or replug? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
oh, we're in a mission. I'm dumb. I'm just chilling.
Just eating beans in that
Look at this.
cockpit again.
You guys want to keep me in this Centurion? All right.
Hey, I'm still in the Kintaro, so you're fine.
Yeah, but I have a habit of turning into a toothpick in the Centurion.
What
where
does that
just
mean?
both
Oh,
buttons are
you lose
gone
your
and
yeah.
I'm just
Snapped
I'm
like a twig.
I'm just a
Ooh.
neck.
You have one medium laser remaining. You're very nervous. You're like, oh boy, it's getting a little drafty in here, guys.
I like the Cyclops in this. It doesn't have a lot of guns. Most of the guns are in the torso, so they're very good for the AI. And they're good guns. It's heavy, so they're fun to pilot.
David Asumi is allegedly the orchestrator of this little
my opinion.
defection. No doubt House Carito wants to make an example of him, but they don't dare operate in this system out of fear of causing an international outcry. So that's where you come
Form
in.
up. We're gonna head to due south. See that break in the rocks right there at the edge? We're gonna try to take through there and then just swing around.
Okay. Right behind you.
Quake, you know the drill. If you go ahead and spot too many enemies, you just pull back and join up with us, all right?
Yeah.
Those SRMs came up a little bit short, whoever shot them.
That was me on accident.
Bro. Just saying, because I know it's hard to tell sometimes.
I'm not seeing our targets at this
There's no
location.
path,
Make way to the next nav point.
but
We
I
might
can
have
actually
one up
jump
there.
down with my jump jets. But
There's
you
no
There's a
path.
guys
tank
go
down
around.
there.
There's a pass to the rocks to the right that looks like a path down.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
We're going down the other way.
Yeah. See this little chasm?
Yeah. I've got you. I'm coming.
Whoa! Back up! Back up!
If you find the acquisition,
Urban.
just walk up to it in order to pick
All
it
kinds
up.
of stuff.
Alright. Yeah, I see them, I see them.
Alright, guys, remember what to do with the urban mech, right? Take its right arm off.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
There we go. Perfect.
There's the Raven with an ECM over here. I'm gonna try to
Really?
focus it so that it doesn't... Yeah.
I didn't expect them to be on the battlefield this soon. Alright, I'm gonna start taking out some of these harassers.
Raven coming in.
Oh, he's in trouble.
What did I do?
Yeah, there's a blackjack with large lasers down in the camp.
We're popping this Raven real fast. Ammo rack on the Raven.
Yeah,
Look at that.
That was me shooting.
Nice.
Poor little guy. You didn't deserve that kind of fate.
Another one coming. Blackjack.
Yeah, focus his legs. He's kind of beat up there.
Okay. There's also a tank down there.
We're pushing through the canyon.
Yep.
He's switching to me.
Hey, we got a partisan on this side of the canyon from us.
Eliminate the turrets here,
Stop
so
it.
that you guys have a clear path.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
He's in a building.
And I'm gonna
Hey,
shoot
Blar,
the
step to the
guy.
left or the right a little bit, please. Thank you.
Target destroyed.
Boom.
Nice.
Good job. Grab that gear. Good work, everybody. How we looking? Anybody hurt? I took a couple orange armor, center and right torso.
Acquired.
Not too bad.
Just torso.
Yeah, I took some hits. I'm about on par with you.
Target acquired.
We got a couple coming.
Yeah, Jay, we're pretty much the same.
What year is it in my game? 3028, I believe.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we have the primary target. It's a Warhammer.
We got a Wolverine coming in.
Wolverine, sorry.
Yeah, Wolverine coming in.
And the Phoenix Hawk.
Who's got LRMs? Anybody?
I do not.
Nope, I have SRMs.
I'm working on the turrets. They're
Push it.
focusing on me.
I hit the Phoenix Hawk. I have nothing on the target.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, they're focusing on me, so you should see their backs, guys. Oh, you're still very far.
Yeah, we're closing. Remember, you're way faster than us in this state.
Target destroyed.
I thought you would be a bit closer, but that's fine.
I'm in range. I'm taking them on right now.
Found the targeted asset. Move up to it. And
Wolverine's facing me again, Quake.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm backing down. He's making a stink of things here. Oh, game.
cargo acquired.
My computer might actually be burning alive.
Oh, he's focused on me now.
Sorry, Shiva.
I'm with you.
Readings are coming in. And
He was with us.
that's a confirmed kill.
Nice.
Watch.
Now let's
Looks
get you
Nuclear, nuclear.
Head to the evac
Yep.
point.
Quake, push through with your speed and take that evac point, okay?
Okay,
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
there's
Backing
not
up
much
enemy.
else here though.
Acquired.
What'd you say?
Okay,
I mean, I
400
got a
meters
guy
out.
directly behind me,
Yeah.
300 meters,
and the Phoenix Hawk's fighting me.
200 meters next to
Got
you.
him.
He became arms.
Package acquired.
Nice.
Jump that. Okay, you got it. Good.
Oh, I may have tapped Fenris at the end there.
okay.
You stepped up on a rock and put your like shoulder right into my small laser. I was like, ooh, I don't like that. Oh yeah, Nero, it's 3028. I'm like 90% sure. We'll find out in a second though. Why are you asking? He's looking. He's hoping for the best. So I mean, if it's 3028, I think we're building right up into the Federated Suns just got formed, right? AC 20 bought first fire.
There's a tier 3 autocannon
Yeah.
AC-20 that we got.
We just got an autocannon tier 3, actually. SRM6s might be the best ones, honestly.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, everything else here is whatever. That's pretty good.
Fucking Wolverine.
Defector and associates are dead. And we get an AC-10 burst fire. An autocannon 20. And 2 autocannons, 2 burst fires. Is it July? Renowned.
It is
It's
March.
the 30th of May, 3024.
Where do you see March?
Where do you
Oh,
see
March was the last timeline. Sorry, not the date. Sorry, I was looking at the calendar.
Where do you see the date on here? I'm looking for it.
It's at the bottom with the news feed. Current date, 30th
I
of
see
May,
it.
3024.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's May 3024. Why, are you worried about something in July? He's about to break something to May, isn't he? Oh, I'm gonna need that for a special purpose later. Don't worry about that. Don't be worried about what I'm doing with that. Let's get our mechs back in the done in the hangar bay.
Well, no
God,
one
that
got
truck.
seriously wrecked. That's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah, the first one was a little bad because we had a warm up. Well, the first one was bad because the first thing we saw was a Kentaro that was like 30 meters from us, just vomiting SRMs at me and Fenris. Wasn't great, but you know,
That,
wasn't the worst.
That blackjack wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah.
You guys were like duking it out in the city, and I was like, it should be safe for me to come out and shoot just large lasers to the face. Just, all right,
Quake,
I'll wait.
Never mind. I was gonna say you modifying that, but you got it. Good job, everybody. Let's take a look at the star map. What's the matter? Just a
I'm
mech I
reading
want.
those messages.
What company brings it? Is it another GM? I love GM, alright? General Motors makes the best weapons. Didn't they say a new Charger was coming out? Like a refit on the Charger?
That was in the news.
Yeah.
So it may be somewhere out there.
Okay. LRM-20. That's just a special tool I'm gonna need for later. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Quake, you're not worrying about that, right?
No. You just allowed me to upgrade for 2 mil, so I'm never gonna say anything.
Whatever collection of giant mechanized swords I want to hang on the wall behind you, you're like, yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Just like if anybody asks, like, what's with all those swords? Be like, our commander is some kind of fucking weird weeb. Just leave him alone. He's gonna scream about honor and then get tired and go to bed. Archer. Almost completely completed.
I mean, if you were to put that giant katana above your bed, then I would like to see the size of the room.
Fair enough. You're like, where are you fitting this all in the leopard? We got a 3D, but it's got a... What's the Kestrel Lancer marking for?
Came with the Kestrel
but-
expansion.
Yeah, it's part of the expansion.
Interesting.
Is there any good pilots?
We'll check them in a second, but I want to discuss the thought about having an Archer for long-range missile support.
Probably not.
Probably not.
But you know,
No
'cause
good
it's like
pilots.
Meet you in the ready room.
43, 38, couple 45s.
Yeah, but they don't have the defense skills that
No.
Quake needs.
And this guy has no understanding of what the heat bar on his fucking mech is. It's literally, he's capped at 1 skill.
I've seen
shoots
it all.
twice, then never shoots
Now,
again
I
for
want
the
to
rest of
get
the
paid for
mission.
it.
I don't understand what that guy does. Or how he ended up in that situation. Like, at some point, you gotta think, like, what am I doing wrong, right? Rare mech on market.
Hey, there's some special gear at the Procyon.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking about arcing our way down there, because we're heading down that way anyway. I want to go see what this rare mech is. We're going home, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know. Rare mechs. Sometimes it just means that the rare mechs
It's a
are
Jenner, yeah.
like fully repaired, right? That they're not damaged.
Yeah.
There's nothing else rare about them.
Had a rare mech that was a stalker with a Guardian and a Beagle probe, and it pretty much lasted me the entire game.
It's a
It was
Crusader.
fantastic.
it's the rare Crusader we got.
Okay.
Well, I got the other
But it does
archer.
have streak SRMs in there.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah,
that's worth
sure,
some,
7
yeah.
some
mil.
on the market, since this mech is here. Maybe they're on the market as well.
Yeah, it's not like we're on a low-tech planet all of a sudden, right?
Well, there are ER large lasers on the Phoenix Hawk. It's the Phoenix Hawk 2.
Yeah, I
One
saw
of them
that.
also has an ECM slot, but I don't know if it's this one or
It
another
does.
version.
This one has a ECM in the center.
Scott's
torso.
installing Rogue Tech. Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, we'll talk Rogue Tech later. That's a conversation I'll go on about. We'll get you haven't talked to Pontiff in our server, but he's way into BattleTech right now, so he's got lots and lots of thoughts on Rogue Tech. Oh yeah, you're gonna fail hard. You're gonna get the crap kicked out of you in Rogue Tech, but like that's what you got to do it to win first. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do it to learn. That's a large laser. Second. More of those Mark II or the Tier 2 PPCs. I didn't see any streaks, but
They were just on the Mac, and yeah, it's not
Yeah.
worth it.
just for them. Yeah.
Some of the mech sometimes have weapons, that are
Very,
they could be
yeah.
like a fire starter with pulse lasers.
I mean, if
and
you
things.
wanted to flip it, you could buy the mech, put the mech in storage, sell the mech from storage, and that way he would take all the things that are in it.
Speaking of, don't we have...
Yeah, but
No, we got rid of them.
still quite expensive.
Yeah,
I would say.
we're only at 9 million. Oh, we'll talk about Rogue Tech later, man. I haven't been able to play Rogue Tech because my SSD burned out when I was trying to play one of those mods, and I'm just not
Yeah,
gonna sit
but-
there. Sorry, go ahead. I would say I'm not gonna sit there and try to stream Rogue Tech without a solid state drive. You know what I mean? That'll take way too long. I don't know if you've ever done that, Quake, but that mod is enormous.
Meet you in the ready room.
That's not a bad pilot. My SSD burn out from Rogue Tech mods, probably.
His defense is only 6.
Yeah. Well, everybody, what'd you think of Earth?
There's no place like
Yeah.
home.
It's honestly kind of not that amazing. Go to
Too bad
Procyon.
the whole place is run by AT&T.
This is probably why it's the best. Here's my home electronics will hold out. You'll be fine, man. It's not that bad. My computer is old and crusty and full of gerbils that are running on wheels to power it. We trained them ourselves. Very amazing, actually, when you think about it. Double heatsink and Mask Mark III.
I'll buy the double heatsink.
Hell yeah. There's actually 2 of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
There could still be some decent weapons.
I don't know if you need the mask though.
I need it for a quest, and that will actually still get me net money, so...
Oh sure.
Yeah. AC-20, medium PPCs, or mid PPCs, you know what I mean? Short-range missiles, assault katana.
There is
Stop it.
a semi-good pilot here. A 53 that has 10 defense, 10 evasion.
Assault hammer fist. Having an orgasm from just heat sinks? Yeah, I don't think you understand how good double heat sinks are if you're not also feeling that feeling. Oh my god. I keep sneezing. I'm like, seize up a storm here. Did I take allergy meds today? I don't know.
You put something in my sights, I'm taking it down.
That's a pretty good pilot.
The 53. I don't know. I mean, the 51 I have now is good enough, right? Unless there's like a full 10 on piloting skills. then the weapon skills are not that important, right? I'd rather have full 10s
Yeah.
than yeah.
Or at least, and the only 10 you need is like like if you're an energy mech, like you want the 10 and the lasers. You know what I mean? And there's like,
my pilot already has 10 on energy.
yeah,
He does
yeah.
not have 10 on like ballistic weapons and missiles.
Fair enough. You know, Scott's kink shaming me over how I feel about double heat sinks. You know what, chat?
What?
Chat is over here. You know what, chat? I'm gonna give you a little secret. Don't tell the rest of the crew. But look at this. You see this? Alright? Look how cool this Marauder is. It's so nice and chill in there. Alright? I have air conditioning for days. It doesn't get warm inside that Marauder, chat. I need those. What are you guys looking at? Get the hell out of my office.
Okay.
Just ignores me. Alright. Just leaves. Alright, let's go to... We gotta go make some money.
Well, it's the campaign mission, right?
Yeah, it's a campaign mission.
Yay!
Yeah.
So it'll make us
Mission.
some money, but not as much because it's only at number 6, right? Or level 6.
Well, yeah, but so the campaign missions, I would say, can be the most difficult and give you the most reward for said difficulty.
Well, good news, everybody.
It depends, right?
Never, we got a runner. Don't let him out.
I don't think he likes air conditioning.
Who doesn't like air conditioning, man? Do you have an idea how hot it gets inside that cockpit when you fucking fire a couple PPCs?
I was wondering where you're gonna go with that.
So you Mr. Shar wannabe, like you don't even wear a pilot suit.
By the way,
I
for the
have
campaign
absolutely
missions-
dedicated myself to not dying. That's
Fair.
why I don't wear normal suits.
What did you say, Quake?
I would assign like at least a little bit of salvage for the campaign missions. You know,
Yeah,
just
I
in
think you're
case
right.
there's some good weaponry. I wouldn't talk about mechs, but actual weaponry.
Like 12 should be good enough.
Yeah, that should
Let's
be
do
good
that.
enough.
Let's load it up.
Careful, Commander. The
You go
sensors
commando in
are
that mech.
malfunctioning due to the weather, and your
I sat in the
visibility on
seat,
this
too.
mission will be compromised as well.
Lads and ladettes, we're going to war in the Light Lance.
Yeah, Fenris's pilot is really good. Like that didn't
Yeah,
actually last till
he's
the end
almost
of the game.
perfect. He's almost perfect. Will we eventually get pilots that are 60s? Or
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But the thing is, like, depending on how pre-trained they are, right? So if you get them really late in the game, you may not have time to train them as much as,
Yeah.
for example, one of these experienced, slightly lower
Just
equipped
Right,
pilots are.
I feel like if you just go
Whether you
to
wanna
active
try and
Warzone
jump
and
into
just
good
grind
guys
out
as you can go.
as many missions as you can really quick. You know what I mean? Hmm. We'll see. Polaris, you haven't been speaking for a while. What's the matter?
I've just been observing and listening and watching.
I don't like the way you said that.
Always watching.
Always watching.
Always
Always,
Watching.
always judging.
Polaris is
Silently
probably
judging.
taking more screenshots of the mission where she beat you again with damage.
No, no. How dare you give away my secrets,
Kill,
Quake?
Commander.
If
How
only
dare.
it were that easy.
Sorry.
This should be pretty straightforward.
Your old man by now.
Love taps. I felt those.
Not quite that.
This should be pretty straightforward. Car
Go to
accident.
hell, Commander. I'll see you on the other side.
I can go and take out the scorpion behind us, guys, so that it doesn't snipe us.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
be able to catch up with you easily.
He's flexing his hot rod.
Oh, never mind. There's someone already
Fake
shooting.
news.
Oh, that's our.
That mech is
Oh,
on
there's a
my kill list.
trebuchet.
You know what to
Bench
do.
bucket.
Yeah.
Wheel away from him.
And
Let's
it's,
forget that mess.
It's the missile version.
Of course. course it is.
He's
Are you
gonna
ignoring him?
start. Yeah, he's gonna start grinding our armor off if he comes closer. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
Target acquired.
Speaking of scorpions?
Hopefully-
Yeah, top has us moving away.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Stay together.
Let's kind of make a little picket line here and take out these.
Destroyed.
Yeah, there's a bunch
Everything's-
of tanks. There's also a locust,
Locust.
coming inbound.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Locust chose this fate, I guess.
Crossing your line of sight. I wanna go tackle the vehicles, guys.
Marked
If
on your tactical display.
Acquired.
you
We have the trips
you
bucket.
have a trebuchet coming.
Whoa, missiles incoming on me. Uh-oh.
I'm after the vehicles, so
I'm hitting
Crossing
its
your line of
center
sight.
torso. Oh, you are a stinker.
Center torso's open. Fry that thing.
Well
Yep.
done, Commander. Now,
It's fried.
let's see if what we did here today actually
Javelin,
worked.
javelin.
Meet me at the extraction point.
Get us out of here.
Already inbound.
Quake,
Ooh.
yeah.
you get us out of here?
Go there?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm close already.
He's burning.
Target
Yep.
destroyed.
He's
You got another one coming. He's passing between us. There's a locust. Something's on my 6, medium.
I'm exiting
Acquired.
Oh,
there.
damn this thing.
Oh, that locust died.
Did you shut yourself down again?
I did. I keep forgetting.
That's pretty good.
We got the locust though.
Fake news. Scott, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that nonsense. I'm just gonna fall asleep slowly. I was watching you play some Dark Forces today, Quake.
Yeah, I noticed you in the chat. I was actually reading the chat the whole time. I was just
I know.
answering to that guy.
I know. That's why I was just like, I said one thing to him, and I was just sitting there for a minute. I was like, all right, man.
Like, I want to play the Dark Forces the way they are. Why the hell in the world would I want to make it easier than it is with quick saves and whatnot? You know,
Yeah.
mouse free look, whatever. It's not the point. I mean, if I
first-
said something, I would get banned probably. So
Yeah, right. I would have timed him out, but I know you don't care.
yeah.
You're like, meh. At first, I was like, I thought you didn't see him at first when he was like, hey, man, did you see that they remade these or whatever? I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. And he was right. Like, he was right. It was kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Did you get
Yeah.
them off of Steam, or did you already have them?
Dark Forces, I think you can get them off of Steam. There's like a Star Wars pack that has a bunch of games in them, right?
Yeah, I played it when it came out as well, right? But that is ages ago.
Oh, yeah.
But it is now on Steam as well.
Wow,
And it
look at
runs
Polaris.
quite well in DOSBox.
Look at Polaris with 199
Good.
damage. Couldn't even hit 200. Pathetic.
I was moving, so I
And yet I still got
Shouldn't
6
worry.
less points of damage on me than you.
It's pathetic.
Oh my god. The ego on this one.
You
Yeah,
met
Polaris
Apollo.
Polaris's ego is pretty out of control.
I don't have the ego, I promise.
gotta- We gotta bring her down.
Pilot on deck.
No! I know
Alright.
where I stand. I
Damn
was
cicadas
standing
annoying
too
in the
once.
real world and the game.
So,
So
if
have you... Go ahead.
sorry for yeah, Fenris and Polaris. I don't know if you know, you can actually run in the game just as the main character, and we're supposed to speak to Rihanna.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
Where's-
I'm just chilling here and I gotta run up there.
I actually
got
don't
it.
know if we're gonna hear her speaking.
Okay, Commander.
Maybe not.
I work for House Marek is not quite. I've been informed
Rihanna,
that House Leo have
that's her
retaliated
name.
because of our actions against the
Rihanna.
local governor by launching
playing a
several
game.
military raids on Marek border outposts.
These
The
two.
good news?
I'm
It
sorry.
means another payday for us. House Marek wants us to hit back by destroying a military logistics center belonging to Liao. They're hoping to hobble Liao's military capabilities
Yeah,
from
we
the
can't
border
hear
region, and, in doing so, convince them to back down and allow the refugees to return home. The thing
Well,
I
jumping
find
is one thing. Let's
extraordinary
see.
is that House Marek is
Hello,
not
Rihanna.
going after Black Inferno.
Just
It was
standing
their
here.
egregious actions inside Marek territory that started this whole thing. Instead, they're focusing all their anger and resources on House Liao. If I had to guess,
I need the
I'd
option
say
to put her in
someone
2
very
times.
powerful is behind Black Inferno's actions, and that whoever it is, they're using
You're
that
just
power
my
to
type,
shield these
Rihanna,
bastards.
na na.
As to who that benefactor might be, or what their endgame is, I don't know. Still too many questions, and not enough answers. For now,
Why do we
have a
hate Black
contract to
Inferno again,
fulfill.
Fenris?
I've prepared the mission briefing.
Killed your
Because
dad.
they killed your
Once you
dad.
sign off on the op and get us where we need to
This
go,
whole
we
game
can
is because
launch.
someone killed
Copy
your
that.
dad. And it's
That's
driving
every-
you crazy.
It's
You
every
gotta know
Mechwarrior.
who it is.
It was.
You have killed thousands of people because someone killed your dad.
I'm on a murdering spree out here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
How many orphans you have made and you don't care because someone killed your dad.
Hey man, you good? You want to talk about it?
No, it's just storytelling at its best.
Okay. Expect you just go, no, and just walk downstairs.
Why do you care? But like, this is the thing that's just fucking hilarious about all of this. You're a goddamn mercenary.
At this point,
they just Black Inferno could have just showed up and be like, "Hey brother, I'm sorry I killed your dad. Here's 5 million C-bills," and you'd be like,
Well-
"All right, dog," and be done.
Hold on. That's not actually the whole story, though, right? They're not only killed your dad, they're also after you. Remember, they want to
oh yeah,
get you. And,
yeah, because they're not
you
being
also wanna
mercenaries; they're
know
being
why,
psychos.
right? We just don't know why yet.
Well, good news, everybody. Now that our mechs are working, we're going to the next story mission, which is right nearby, because we can't get out of Liao space. No matter what I do, I am cursed to be here. In the home of the Liao. In the home of the Capellan Federation.
You'll get all over the map.
Arch enemies of the inner sphere. Every last one of us.
The Capellan.
After the dust of the second cicada war, the second succession war ended,
Here.
House Capella
Actually,
pushed
there are
themselves out of the rubble, and they said, "Well, I survived the second succession war, and now it's everyone else's problem." You didn't repair our mechs, Quake.
Sorry, sorry, boss. I'm really sorry.
Look, he had to remind me of some important story facts that I didn't think you got to yet.
Second cicada war. Yeah, you want to go to the cicada wars. That shit'll mess you up for life. Oh, House
Did you ever
Merrick doesn't
try
like
a
us
ci-
either.
Did you ever eat a cicada?
I don't think I've eaten a cicada. I've eaten plenty of crickets.
Apparently, during the last cicada uprising, that you could people were killing them and then frying them, and you can buy them on the street, and apparently they're good.
I don't know. I don't want any bugs.
Yeah,
Not
I
for
don't know.
me. Mm-mm. It's like eating a cockroach. Don't do it.
No,
They're
cockroaches
like
are actually
bottom.
not
Nope.
good for you to eat. Yeah,
That's not great. Very bad.
you can eat crickets and stuff. Like they're actually good
Yeah.
for you, but
Well, I mean, in some countries, it's just food.
yeah,
Just
But I mean,
like
I'm good.
we would look at it and be like, "Ew," but no, that's just
like
it's
that's
just
normal.
food.
Yeah. You'd have an
Normal.
opinion about it. Somebody would be like, "Ooh, I don't like that." It's like, yeah, it's gross. You eat a bug, right? And it's like, no, just don't like it.
Oh, we're even
What about the one
more
eating? What?
over than before.
All right.
I mean, we don't have any lighter mechs, do we?
No, we don't have lighter mechs than this. We're just gonna have to go for it. It's all right.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, there are some missions. It's really good to keep the hero mechs for this.
Yeah, but you know what? 50 tonners are about as light as we're gonna get. If they can't even pay us for 50 tonners, like,
Well,
I don't give a
yes and
shit.
no. Like there are some hero light mechs like fire starters, but there was a hero javelin as well.
I know somebody had a spider that was insane. I forget who it was.
I mean, when we if we manage to get one of those ravens, they're actually really fun too.
Oh, they're really good.
Yeah.
There was a fire starter that had like 6 or maybe even 8 machine guns, like a hero one.
That's
thing
gross.
is a beast. That is a beast. Like if you let it get close, it's just unreal.
It's a problem. It's a big problem for somebody.
The urban military complex is not far from here. It's mostly an administration and tactical planning compound, so I don't expect a substantial enemy force to be on site, but you never know. Just make sure to take out the main buildings housing the logistics center itself. Those are mission critical.
Huh.
Copy that.
See if I get something on the map. So far, no contacts at all.
Should be like a ridge or something between us. This looks like it's some kind of
There's
crater
something on your
there.
right. There's a scorpion on your right.
Target acquired.
And
Got
there's some
missiles on it.
helicopters. Okay, I'm gonna peek over here to see what's there. I see heli.
Lars, don't get pulled off by that.
Target objective,
Fire
Commander.
starter,
Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
locust, and a lot of vehicles.
The tanks behind us are shooting at me.
Not much else.
You should be between a hill and the tanks.
Yep.
Yeah. There are some vehicles coming from your right, guys.
Yeah, we're behind cover.
Scorpion, Edgar, 2 scorpions. I can get them so that they don't shoot in our backs.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right,
There's a bunch of stuff down here.
y'all know what to do. We got a main building that's our target. Fry this place.
Target acquired.
Alright, I think you should return the formation.
Incoming missile.
Top of the locust on your right.
See it.
I'm going after the locust.
Got a fire starter in your face.
I
Yeah,
see
watch
it.
out for that one.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
See on top of the ridge.
New target fire starter.
Oh, butts. Fucking
What happened?
this.
I got the locust.
Don't start with me. I shut down
Fire
again.
starter's
Okay.
fucked.
He's in trouble.
Destroyed.
That may not be all. There could be reinforcements.
Take too much damage there.
Yeah, clearing up the rest of the vehicles here.
Careful with it, using your ammo on those buildings. It's not really necessary.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Let's get down there and start messing this place up, shall we?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do much if we stay up here. I mean, what? Ah!
I didn't want to walk into this mess. Is the problem.
Just on me. I'm after it.
LRM carrier, harasser missile platform with an LRM-10. Are you kidding me?
Incoming missile.
It's a good tank.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm cooling down a bit, so I'm staying up here. We got a
Attempting to
helicopter.
do some damage.
Target acquired.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
That, how did they miss that thing?
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Keep on smashing.
Walking in this stuff here.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
They just destroyed a residential tower.
Target destroyed.
Oh, you mean I'm killing civilians? Well, that must be a shame because you killed my dad.
Oh, the Capellans.
Oh, alright.
Alright, well, never mind then.
1-800 war crimes are us.
Oh shit, we got 3 coming in.
Destroyed.
Get down off the ridge. Get down off the ridge.
I'm going. No, not that way.
Target destroyed.
What the hell was that?
Ellie's.
lots of vehicles coming in. I'm tackling
Target destroyed.
some of them.
Target acquired.
Try to deal with the helicopters as we speak. Oh, he just hit a building.
Destroyed.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final
God,
push.
the helicopters are falling on me.
Come on, let me in. There we go.
Target acquired.
Just the helicopters are falling on you.
Yeah, they're just raining down as you guys kill them.
It's funny.
Good work.
Alright, we're
Should
clear.
hopefully turn the tide. And finally, make House Leo rethink their policy on those refugees.
Push out.
Head
Should
to
I
the
exit?
extraction point.
Yeah, let's get out of
I'm
here.
on my way to pick you up.
Okay. Exiting. 300 meters. 200
job.
meters.
Well done,
Yay.
Commander. Time to collect our pay.
Oh, that was a javelin
Man, we
coming
killed-
too.
That was fun.
We wiped that
was
base out in like a couple minutes there.
Mm-hmm.
They had a light they had a light mech lance on top of the hill. They just did not come down to fight us. I guess they thought it was a lost cause.
Well, they're like, oh my god, they're so over tonnage, they're not going to get any money.
Yeah, they're never going to
They
get
were
any money.
thinking, let them kill it. They're not going to get any money.
Shit, it's dark. But you know, Siri, play Space Esposito. That's funny. Let's see what we got. Oh, we pick up a locust almost. That's kind of cool. Let's get some AC5. See if there's anything else in here that's really useful. Nah. Nothing amazing. Veil around 10. Oh look, you didn't take any damage. Where's the damage you dealt that time, huh? Polaris?
I shut down once, okay? We don't talk about it.
Just override yourself. Actually, maybe I shouldn't tell you to do that.
No,
No, yeah, that would be bad.
don't do that. With all the missiles, don't do that.
Let's go ahead and oh my god. Jesus, can you imagine?
You just blow yourself up immediately.
Let's go nuclear, yeah. Somebody want to repair the mechs? I gotta go talk to somebody.
Done.
What's his name? Fahad.
Hey, mate.
Oh yeah, you can talk to
These
Fahad.
bleeding mechs are gonna put me in an early
I like when you
grave.
talk to Fahad.
Fix one bloody thing and something else goes to shit. Of course, he doesn't help you pilots treat them like you're in some kind of demolition derby or something. You know the phrase, cost an arm and a leg? It was made for you make jokes. No worries though, eh? Fahad will fix them up good as new. Nothing better
Very
to
nice.
do, eh?
Your giggles,
All right.
man, they
Right,
crack me
that's
up
me,
every
mate.
time.
Who?
Rough day. What can I say? Best go on and let me get back to it. But no worries, come
He's
on.
ridiculous.
They'll be better
You're
than
so
you and
proud
I'll
of
be,
yourself.
You have my
So
word.
funny.
I angled myself for the right position.
Yeah, I like it when you talk to Fahad because all he does is say, "Yo, mate, you fucking have all my machines up. Where? All right, go talk to Renana."
Commander, I've got great news.
Amazing.
Having identified the pattern that Black
That's
Inferno
it.
have
That's
been
all he ever
making in
does.
their wake, I've been able, with the help of Spears,
Black
to track some of their
Inferno.
movements. We're trying to home in on their base of operations. For the moment, we don't have all the pieces of the puzzle, but I think it's only
Hey,
a matter of time now.
We're famous.
That's
we're in the
great.
stream.
Spears has been working
that.
closely with
I want to be in the
us.
stream.
He just
Oh
sent this
God!
transmission. Take a listen.
Did you get sucked into the bulkhead?
When he jumped, I got launched.
Correlating the refugee movements we've been
I'll
tracking.
go around. I'll go around.
I ordered
It's
my
okay.
intelligence people to start
Look,
focusing their
I'm
efforts
here
on a
too,
very
guys.
specific region of space.
He's
Yeah.
looking
I was hoping
somewhere
to
else. He's
pinpoint
looking
infernal
over here.
activity
Come on.
in as close to real time as possible.
Yeah.
The gamble
I hate it
We
here.
have
paid
to.
off.
We have to stand
It
the
appears
shot.
that Inferno forces recently seized a refinery from a private consortium.
The
and
rat
they're using the
bastards.
fuel reserves to help power their
I'm trying to listen to Discount Han Solo tell me what the hell's
This
going
refinery
on.
represents a high-value target.
All right?
By attacking it, you can deliver
He's not from
materials
Corellia.
to
Don't-
He's
don't-
some
don't mind us,
Harvella.
don't mind us.
their operation and getting revenge for your father's death. I have no doubt that's been your plan since the day Inferno struck
just,
Cavalry
you know,
base.
My plan was to get
Stretching our
fucking
lines.
rich.
I can. I've started by sending you the coordinates to the planet where the refinery is located, along with what little intel I was able to gather.
Jesus. All right.
Together a briefing from the intel spheres provided. Once you get us to that system, Commander, you can send them to hell. Where
I'm
they
timing
belong.
myself out. See ya.
Amen to that.
The hell these assholes want? First strike. We're going after Black Inferno.
All right.
Black Inferno. It's going to turn out that they're the counterpart to Wolf's Dragoons, and they're actually like part of some weird like interstellar conspiracy.
Yeah. Hey, I'm in your office. I'm sitting in your chair.
Why are you saying that? What are you doing in my chair?
I'm eating your food. I must sleep in your bed.
Son of a bitch.
What is happening right now?
he's going mad with power.
Well, that was cool.
I haven't fed him. I haven't given him proper quarters. He's finally lost it.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but when you traveled, I was still walking around, and all your displays went from all the damaged mechs to the fixed. I don't know. That was just
Super
well done.
spooky.
Well, it's small. It's something small that you wouldn't think they would do, but it was neat.
Oh boy. Everybody.
What mechs are here?
Let's find out.
More cicadas.
Oh, cicadas and locusts. Wow. Well,
Delicious.
a cicada, and the locust legs.
I mean, to be fair, we could have just
Hey, the
gone in with
cockpit's
like
there,
a bunch
too.
of locusts
Holy
and cicadas,
shit.
right? We could have gone into those missions.
That was $1
with
million
millions
each. I
tonnage.
didn't mean to buy that like a fool. Oh well, it's all right.
I mean, isn't this planet like with farmers? You know, so that means there's farms. So that means there's gonna be locusts, right? It all makes sense.
Everyone just stare at Quake and don't say a word.
Would you think they'd be trying? Wouldn't they try and kill the locusts?
That's why it's just a pair of legs.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all right.
They
there you go.
succeeded, yeah.
I understand now.
Oh.
I told you, it all makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Well, I just bought us some really, really powerful AC-10s.
Also,
Nero's never gonna talk to me again. I see it in the stare.
why? What'd you do?
Nothing. Don't worry about what happened there.
Did I miss it?
Yeah. Oh, it's Interstellar Expeditions. Look at that. We get all these negotiation points.
But it's a higher tonnage now, so I mean I'm fine on the trebuchet. You guys can go up if you want.
I
Mind the
love
weather, Commander. It'll compromise your
250.
visibility.
We get this a little bit bigger. Go ahead and get in your Crusader, Polaris.
Crusader?
Yeah.
Shader?
You mean Orion?
No, because it'll put us way over tons.
That's okay. Okay, I'll come
Orion?
back
No.
down. Oh, will it not?
Well, if Apollo changes his.
Hello there.
All right, yeah, this is cool.
Thanks for following Rex
Fine,
Order. It's
fine,
appreciated.
fine.
Thanks for following, man.
Mhm.
Welcome in.
Yeah, this will be a
where-
good setup.
Fenris, what did you have these set up
Nope.
to?
You sure you want to go in this scenario? I was just joking about that. I can back
No,
this down a little bit.
don't
No,
take
that's fine.
descent.
No.
Don't take descent. Take your Orion.
You sure?
Yeah. There you go. You're comfortable in it. I'll stick with the Centurion. Just remember I'm in a Centurion. I'll be
All
fine.
right. You just fire support. Just hang out near me. Right? I'm
That's fine.
I got the walking,
Well,
talking
you're
TPC.
really
on me.
good with the Centurion. Like that's not a bad choice. So
Yeah.
Fenris is actually pretty good with lighter mechs.
Well, this will be the mission. I toothpick it then.
Just
Hey,
because
man.
you said so.
We've been in bad spots before. All right, remember the time when we all exploded over a
180
Phoenix Hall?
days that his captain was almost killed.
When he was put in the hospital because he got shot 3,000 times in the cockpit by machine gun fire. He's just like, "Ah."
The Centurion is basically a giant shotgun. I don't think anyone should really pilot that unless they did it themselves.
Unless it's the biggest shotgun of all.
Yeah, you're immediately gonna get everyone's aggro.
I would say unless you're in a the only shotgun that I want to pilot is a King Crab, where I have
yeah, there you go.
I have 4 LBX 10s in the hands and a boom box
you'll
that plays the
Instantly
Godzilla
kill
thing.
the thing you're shooting at.
Yeah. Where like a locust runs over the hill and he looks up and sees the king crab with the LBXs in front of him, and his whole life flashes behind it before his eyes.
Whoa, what?
We're under fire.
Oh,
No,
that.
that's outgoing. That's outgoing. We got multiple squadrons of gunships pushing in there.
Just a word of warning. This mission actually lags quite a lot, even on my machine.
It's fair enough.
So
Yeah, those
be prepared for that.
those guys were kind of zipping around.
Are they on this side of the mountain? Negative.
There's lots of vehicles on the left here, so I'm gonna break left before you guys get here to take care of them.
You'll defend the southern.
Target acquired.
You got friendly laser turrets up there, but they're not going to be able to do too much here.
What's your max speed there, Polaris?
64.
Okay,
What's your
Oh,
max
he's
speed there?
He's a trudgy boy.
64,
Want to guess what my max speed is?
68.
Target acquired.
64. Holy shit! What is that? There's a
Ooh,
whole.
that's a lot. A lot of helicopters.
A lot of dead men.
Helicopter.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Target acquired.
The one went behind the building.
Target destroyed.
Good job, everybody.
I'm gonna go around to the right of this complex.
Yeah, don't go through the middle of it. Your arms tend to hit buildings. I found that out the hard way.
Oh, there's a lot incoming from the right.
Target acquired.
Wait, you got that that squadron of tanks down there?
Yeah.
Thanks for protecting these people, Commander. Myself included.
Dead.
I'll let Spears know what you did. By the way, Black Inferno have fortified the refinery. They'll be prepared for you and itching for a fight. Thanks for the heads up.
Not that
Take
big of a
care
deal.
your wounded. Help will be on its way soon enough.
All right, Commander. Get to that refinery and take out those fuel depots. Find your way to the top of that ramp, then work your way through the outer facility.
The gunship still alive?
Our primary targets are located within the main refinery complex.
Unreal. There we go. That hit his cockpit.
Are we going down to this one?
Yeah, we're pushing in.
Okay.
Also in this, be careful, right? Like the lore of this mission is that there's fuel depots here, so a lot of exploding things around.
The
We have
red
an-
mech coming in.
Vindicator.
Indicator.
Ah, I hit my arm.
I hit his legs.
I'm on him.
So any like pipelines or like gas containers and things like that. Be very careful with that.
He's
It'll
lit up.
wreck you.
He's in trouble. He's under cover from us. Alright, so be careful because we're in a refinery, is what we were just told.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
That's the.
Target destroyed.
What?
I think we're helicopter. Shot at, or you just destroyed one.
Yeah.
I don't think I did, but
I did.
someone
I hit him. I have an aircraft gun on top of my... Igor, direction?
Up here.
Towards the south? I see him. I'm looking for him now, I mean.
You got alarms.
No, I got an UAC.
I'm lagging behind. I'm moving as quick
Yeah, I'm following Fenris. We're trudging up the hill. Uphill does not work for us.
It's going down. Should have down. There's another one.
Target acquired.
We got number 2.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Got a tank of some sort on the far side of the facility. Scorpion, AC-5.
There's some scorpions.
That's wild to think that,
Everywhere
right?
over here.
Isn't that wild to think that, like, all the main cannon on a tank, like, nowadays it's like 120 millimeters, but they take it down to, like, 5 centimeters in this?
Target destroyed.
Well, yeah, that's. It depends, you know. Maybe like
Yeah.
the rounds, they improve the rounds so much.
Target destroyed.
And I know in the lore the autocannon is not the same as an actual gun. It's very different.
Target destroyed.
But it just, I don't know, I always think it's weird that it's like, oh yeah, it's like a tiny little dart shooter, you know? Ugh. Ew.
You what?
Stepping something?
No, I had a,
Nice shot,
there was an
Commander.
ant stinging me on my
One
arm.
down, 2 to go.
What?
An ant
What?
was stinging me on my arm.
Like an actual physical?
Yeah, an actual ant. It was a big warrior ant, one of the little black ants, but it was a big fighter ant.
Are you with
Holy
me?
shut the
What'd you do?
fuck
Talk shit on his family?
I killed a bunch of them earlier, so probably you could smell that on my hands.
There's a dropship landing. Dropship landing. Maybe
Yeah,
we
I see
can
'em.
make this a choke point and let them to go.
Let's film up, back up. Watch that, please. Oh my god.
I didn't fire at
There's
you.
coming
You back
in.
up faster than me. I'm too fat.
It's alright.
I'm not moving.
I'm trying to, as I go ahead of you, I'm trying to like blow up all the things that can blow up. But I may have missed some, so be careful.
I saw that dropship come down, but I don't see where the enemy mechs are, so.
I see one.
There he is.
I see a cicada and
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah.
Comes the cicada.
Guys, don't forget, they're amongst the explosive parts of this enemy base, so.
Which is not like me.
Cicada made a
Coming through, Polaris.
mistake.
Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. Coming through.
I'm not.
Okay, you can shoot.
Are you kidding me, dude? You should not be here. Goodbye, little boy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Say goodbye to the commando chat. Goodbye. The small laser's getting to do work today.
Did not enjoy me. Ouch.
Fight the
Don't worry,
Wolverine.
don't worry, don't
Fight
worry,
the
don't worry.
Wolverine.
You can take that.
Wolverine front and center.
Target acquired.
Don't worry, Polaris.
Did you just hit my fucking cockpit, my bro? Get out of my face.
I'm wrecking its 3-yard armor. He's going down.
You're in me. You're in me.
I know.
Okay.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
He's critical, and I'm overheating. So please proceed as you will.
About to lose my gun.
Actually, don't go any further. You can just come up behind me. Sorry about backing up into you. I just didn't have anywhere to go.
You're all right.
He was skipping off my head.
So yeah, I'm gonna go take out that other fuel dump over there in the distance.
Polaris, you got our best frontal plate. You mind tanking some of this damage for us? I'm gonna shoot that thing and see what it does.
Oh, God.
Careful, you're stepping on explosive bits.
Good work. Keep
I just stepped
searching.
on a tank.
Alright, that's
Still
done.
more to go.
I didn't
I've got
step on
another
explosive
dropship
bits, just a
inbound.
tank.
Looks like
Just be
Inferno
careful.
are determined to get some payback for what we've done.
We got like a little trench here that's clear of
We're
debris.
joining you.
Very disappointed.
But I've seen some vehicles on the map in this area in this
The back
compound,
area.
so-
Yeah. I might have made a mistake. I didn't make a mistake. There was no gas in that one.
There's some turrets over here.
Just hunting them. Let's keep moving up. We're almost there. Those medium turrets. They got the heavy defenses, don't they? Like, this base could probably repel, like, a whole ton of vehicles coming at them.
Okay, so last fuel dump is over. It's finished.
Wait a second. A second dropship is inbound, Commander. Stay sharp.
Second dropship.
They're coming up behind us. Guys, let's back up. Let's draw them out of the facility. We'll take them one by one.
It's in the city.
Yeah, let's back up. We're gonna into the open area here.
Okay.
Moving to you.
Yeah, you got long range weapons, so that's a good idea.
Go ahead, take your best shot. Let's see what you got.
And I can draw them out.
We're looking for 'em.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready and set up.
Mhm.
Get down low.
Here we go. Phoenix
Pull that-
Hawk.
Phoenix Hawk.
Phoenix
Pull
Hawk.
that engagement.
Yep, Phoenix Hawk. I'm gonna wait till he gets out here. Are we waiting?
Yep.
Okay. Phoenix Hawk is coming in.
Tapped him on the arm. Remember, his right arm has the large laser on it. He's pretty much useless without it.
There's a Warhammer behind me. I just got friendly fired. Watch out.
New target.
On the Warhawk, Warhammer. His left side's open. Is starting to get pulled open.
I'm gonna go around his left and shoot his back.
I'm taking hits on my right torso. My gun's been hit. I'm backing down.
His shoulder is exposed.
Putting rounds into it. He's in a lot of trouble.
Yep.
Say careful crossing my line of fire, Quake. I'm putting everything on these guys.
And assassin. Okay, rotating out away from the assassin.
He's right.
Cool down
Good
a
job.
little bit.
He's dead.
He's dead.
What was that?
We're missing one.
You the Phoenix Hawk?
Oh, you're
No, we killed 3, right? So we need
yeah,
one more.
yeah. I'm gonna go inside to drag the last one out.
Alright, I'll hunch back.
Hopefully it's
Inside.
not like under the map. That happened
It's a-
to me once.
It's an urban mech, just hanging out.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, right.
It's a Panther. Panther 8Z. I don't even know what version that is.
Low tech
Large
Panther.
laser, short range missiles.
It's one of the shitty ones. Kill that thing.
Can't see
Okay.
shit.
It's after me, so I'm gonna drag it out.
Yep, coming towards you.
It's already been beat to death. Look at that. Huge damage.
It doesn't want to go out of the.
Watch out, Ferris. You got explosives all over in front of you, it looks like.
I know, I see him. I'm actually putting them between me and it.
Yeah, I'm shooting him from the side. He's back on me.
Put a whole ton of autocannon fire on it. He's gone.
Hey, hey, hey! Stop shooting.
Alright. Oh, it's
I'm on my way.
Nuclear.
Prepare for exfil.
Yep. I
you
didn't
make
realize
out?
it had gone down. I lagged quick, so that
rest.
was my fault. I'm sorry.
Look at you, man.
No, nothing destroyed.
We can afford a little bit of armor with the payday we're about to get. What we can't afford is the unbelievable damage we did to the fuel refinery facility. So was that we had like they had previously captured one of them, or that was like another company down there?
Captured what?
Oh wow,
I'm sorry. Did we just get a Warhammer?
We did.
Yep.
And 2 medium pulse lasers. I don't know if I can call dibs on those.
For the Victor? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, take that thing apart and put it into cold storage. It doesn't matter. We don't got anything that we need here. Nice damage.
Inferno doesn't like us.
Good.
It is. Oh, I'm not terrible.
They killed my dad and they stole my job.
Ooh, that will.
Do me a favor. I'm gonna go.
That Warhammer. We just.
Is it in pieces?
No, we just everything's just the core is just dead.
I've
Oh.
just received a distress call.
All the guns are
from a
there. The
civilian
core is just
settlement
dead.
that's under
That's what happened to our Orion.
attack.
Quake fucking blew our Orion to a million
They've offered
pieces.
an open contract to anyone willing to intervene on their behalf.
I mean,
this certainly fits
better that
Inferno's
the
MO.
Orion than you, right?
We know they've been
No, I agree.
from
I was
their
just saying that
land.
it was
We didn't know.
actually kind of messed up
Now we
to watch
do.
him just like.
After speaking with Spears and combining our research, we made a significant discovery. Inferno activity and refugee
Say, wow, you killed those guys.
displacement patterns correspond almost exactly with the recent discovery of several long-lost Star League Defense Force bases and supply depots. We believe that Black Inferno have been driving off the civilian populations nearby, then laying claim to these sites, excavating them,
It's just my
and
type.
pillaging whatever tech they find.
Lost tech.
Excellent question. These particular sites have been lost to humanity for centuries.
What?
The sites are usually in remote locations, well hidden and, more often than not, completely
Every time.
overgrown or buried. Sometimes both.
I wish we knew who was protecting Inferno. Maybe then we'd have more answers.
It wouldn't hurt, I'll
The
give you
comm
that.
guards. That would be fucked
Right
up.
now, I suggest we take these assholes down a peg by accepting the contract and kicking their ass.
Hell yeah.
I thought you'd feel that way. I'll prepare the mission briefing while you work on getting us to the coal harbor.
Somebody do me a favor. Can somebody hit the repairs on my Marauder? By any chance?
Already did.
Thank you.
He's just distracting us, trying to make us stop jumping.
Yes.
It's working. It worked.
Yeah. Hey, no, I didn't stop jumping.
The enemy of my enemy. And we're getting there. We're at 9 now, so we're actually gonna be fighting some real stuff.
Now you got that stuck in my head, Vernus.
What?
Na, 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 na.
What?
I don't really know the song, but I just know it's.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What's the did you get everything you need off that Warhammer? Quake?
Sorry, everything what?
Did you get everything you need off that? Did you get everything you need off that Warhammer?
Well, the Warhammer is still good to go if you want to pilot it.
No, the second one?
The second one, I haven't.
The one we just got is in pieces and still in our mech bay.
I know. I was asking him if he was if he stripped everything he wanted off of it.
Okay.
I haven't really touched it, so if we're outside of combat zone, we can probably repair it.
I was thinking about just selling it because, like, I don't know if we need a well.
A backup one. It's a good mech.
I mean, because I have a Thunderbolt. I really don't need the Crusader anymore. So if I need to get heavier, the Warhammer would be fine. But I think I'd rather hold out for a Marauder or even a Stalker.
It would cost us $2 million to put the Warhammer all the way back together.
It'll cost you a lot more than that because first I got to get put together, then I got to move all the armor around, then I got to rip most of it out, put all the new guns in, and then upgrading it. So we're looking at around $5 million.
What are you talking about? For which one?
The Warhammer. So.
I mean, next time we're working on mechs, yeah, I'd say put it in there. For the meantime, let's just stick it in cold storage.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We do have enough backup mechs for the time being.
Yeah.
But
Right.
the backup mechs are not as like. Well, technically, we do have it's a dragon and a warhammer.
Yeah. We got a dervish. We got a blackjack. I love the blackjack. It's just too light for this kind of game.
And the crusader. So one more heavy mech, and we have a backup heavy lance.
That's fair. We're gonna bounce over to the next area.
So upgrades wise, like, can anybody use them?
Upgrades wise, yeah, just something you have to do to your Mac. I would recommend only doing
Okay.
like one or two at a time, so we're not stuck in the hangar bay for
Yeah.
Oh
months.
yeah, I
though.
haven't done any ever, so that's why I was wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because you're an Orion, you should have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think Orions they get like 8 slots.
And hers is special, so it gets 9, I think.
So part of the appeal of having one is being able to put the upgrades in.
Just had Rogue Tech tell me I had to turn my 48 gigabyte page file to 48 gigabytes for 47. Yeah.
That's huge.
Oh yeah, Rogue Tech's a disaster. The guys who make the mod are psychotic, and they update it like every single day.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna use the medium pulse lasers for now on the Victor.
No problem. Yeah.
So if you want it.
We got, by the way, as a heads up, we got a whole bunch of LRM Artemis ammo. Now.
Nice.
Yeah.
There were also some SRM6 Artemis ones in some of the loot we received. I don't know if we have enough now, but that could also go on one of the mechs, like the Thunderbolt, potentially. Because the Artemis ones, they have so much lower spread that they are like a lot more effective if you can target them well.
Sure,
Should
for
we
sure.
do 30 days, or is that too much?
That's fine. Yeah, it's like 1.5 times your RAM. Yeah, they're insane. I mean, it's an amazing mod. It's great, but like they're nuts. At least they're very upfront with what they're asking you to do on your computer, though. You know what I mean? I am gonna do something that everybody knew I was gonna do when we got to a point where we were working on mechs. I'm gonna upgrade my PPCs. How much of an improvement is this? Let's be honest here. 0.5 damage more, slightly faster, slightly better range. Heat is actually almost half a tick of heat lower on each one. That just means I need to get more RAM. Yeah, right? Oh. One ton. These are half ton, right? Yeah. I forgot this thing's basically like at the max of what it can really put out. Alright. Well, I'm upgrading the damn thing. Anybody else putting in a work order before we move?
I guess I should.
Good.
Sec.
You want to do a little more upgrades on your boy there?
I mean, if I'm going to stay in the Centurion, probably should do at least
Your
these.
sweet
Where's
lad.
our next destination?
We're doing the enemy of my enemy. It's
20 days?
20 days, yeah. We got like 36 though, so we're gonna get there and wait a little bit.
Alright, so I'll do this one. That'll put me at 30 days. So I'll be on par with the.
Oh, it's January 30, 2025. Oh, we should check the... What's it say in the news?
Yeah.
Grayson Carlisle thwarts Draconis Combine plot to conquer the Trell system. Fuck off, Grayson. Alternative mech melee weapon began to show up on the market. Last year's inertia Hatchet Man became a shock to many.
Isn't that the first novel? Is that Thunder Rift?
Yeah. Charger mech.
I know something. Yay.
Blackjack reimagined. Hatchet Man. Hatchet Man. I'm going backwards. October. '24.
Okay.
Is that when he fights the Red Duke? I think it is.
There's another good pilot. A 58.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
Oh.
10, 9, 10.
10, 9, 10, and then 10, 10, 8, 9. Holy shit. That's a really good pilot.
Something in my sights? I'm taking it down. Seems we have ourselves a deal. When's payday?
Decent. Decent pilot. Bagel mux. Alright, everybody got their work orders in?
I do.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean,
Wait, what?
no, I actually didn't look at the work orders.
Oh.
I don't think. But I didn't have to.
Okay. I was just worried. I thought you were like, well, let me... Like, I was like, no, please. Not like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
We got 9 days. Alright, we're online. Let's check our equipment, see if they got anything good here. A heavy hammer fist, Mark 5. Holy shit. Medium hatchet. View transmission, the Free Worlds League. Returning
Yeah,
guards
so I
lines.
think the other one is again potentially one of them is like the longer distance, or might be.
Well, we'll accept them both. Let's see what they say.
I think the sky one is about the hatchet.
That's all the way up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll make it up there at some point. Allegedly.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, you want to go? Everybody wants to go to Steiner's space. We don't want to go hang out with the Draconis Combine. What the hell's wrong with y'all?
We'll make it there too.
Yeah. You really get all over the map.
We entering into where we should be taking a lot of salvage, you think, again?
I think so.
Yeah.
But
we'll find out together. We'll find out together!
Kind of like take full salvage at this point.
Oh, we're trying to get more money again. I want to build up to like 20k. We can go for heavy mechs, by the way. Get the hell out of these things. Let's get in our real mechs. We're finally out of Cheap Town. There you go, Blars. You happy you're back in the fear engine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thunderbolt. Jesus Christ, look at that thing.
So,
Huge.
Blars, do you want to get the better pilot that we just bought, or maybe you want to?
I've been slowly growing this one, though. I don't know.
It's an all-around improvement.
Yeah, that pilot may actually be more trained than this one.
The
from the
Samuels?
It has 58 maximum.
Yes, Captain Samuels. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you see,
Okay.
he's already trained to 54, so...
So you'll take less damage.
Alright, 45, you mean? Oh, no, wait, 54, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit, they're amazing. And they have
Probably
maximum laser.
Yeah, we can
Which
probably
you're
start
gonna-
getting rid of the other pilots, essentially.
Yeah, they're fired. They're basically useless to us now.
We're here.
We loaded. We're on the ground.
Today is Captain Vanessa Jim, the commander in charge of a
Vanessa
group
Jim.
disguised as marine
Vanessa Jim.
fighters. Be careful. She's an experienced fighter, and her troops are just as lethal.
All right. You know what? Let's change it up. Let's go all. Let's march far west and then come up on that end and circle back. I'm feeling it. You guys feeling it?
Let's go.
We got friendly ECM. Who is shooting? You commit more crimes over there, Mr. Thunderbolt? Come on,
You know
don't be
what I'm
shy. You know what I'm about.
Hey, by the way, I'm 80 tons of metal flying.
I didn't want to look behind me because I thought I would get scared if I did. What the fuck is that helicopter doing? Getting absolutely annihilated, apparently.
Turret.
Target
The
acquired.
tank.
Something's hitting me.
There's a tank right
Target destroyed.
It's all behind something. It's everything so
there.
far.
Everything. Yeah.
Target acquired.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
Ta-da! It's us. Whoa! What just shot at me? Machine gun.
Artisan. Whoa!
Target destroyed.
Pew 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 pew. That's a lights.
Victor's done for. I think I overkilled that Victor so fucking hard.
Target destroyed.
A what?
Target
Igor.
target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Nice.
Target acquired.
There we go. I was trying to open up a hole there for you.
Crap ass terrain.
Target
Sorry.
destroyed.
But bleh.
The hell is this enemy tank?
Target destroyed.
Something over here to our right as well. I don't know if you got that little turret.
Yeah, I got it.
Anyone else want to just pop up? Holy crap.
You all hanging out in the corner with you?
If you hadn't have come up, you wouldn't have died.
That mech is on our kill list.
Sure.
You know what to do.
Okay, Rifleman. And a Kintaro.
I see him. Let's not get close to these guys. And a helicopter.
Target
Ooh,
destroyed.
I'm way too far to be helpful. I got some time to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Incoming.
Oh, there's a Wolverine.
Hit him in the face.
Wanna go around?
I'm here in Dragon Ball Z country.
Slip on the Wolverine and we'll face hug you.
You are currently walking past the firing line of a rifleman. Is all I'm trying to warn you about. What are you worried about, Nero?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
What the fuck is over there? Kintaro, Wolverine.
Oh, he's toast.
Boy, I bet that felt bad.
Damn.
Close your eyes. You didn't see shit.
Oh, we got a big one.
Here's a $30,000
Awesome.
bonus on
Is
your
it
next
awesome?
paycheck, Nero. You close. You ignore what you saw, okay?
Ooh. Sorry.
Target destroyed. Target off.
I had
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Approach it from.
Oh God, no! Please. That awesome has decided to take offense to my very existence. I gotta get behind something. He's killing me.
I'm gonna wreck it right now.
Oh.
Target destroyed.
Hi.
He's going down.
Oh, sorry, quick.
Well done. Jim is officially KIA.
That's
I'm
that.
coming down for exfiltration, but be
Oh,
sure
she was
to-
in a.
Ship
I'm seeing
landing.
Drop
incoming
ship to our
reinforcements.
Explosion. I caught it a
That
little bit.
bounty is ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiki Dork when
So
you get
are
back
we
to the ship
running?
safely.
Oh.
Yeah, let's bounce. Let's go. Let's go.
Antara.
Yep.
Anyone in trouble? Everyone able to get away?
Yeah. Fine.
Okay, hold on.
Nope, keep going, keep going.
You
go,
guys
go, go.
run. I'm gonna cover your retreat.
Quick, keep coming up. I'm in position. Just
Keep-
fall back.
Keep backing up, keep backing up. I got it, because I'm fast.
Are you?
Are you?
What?
I mean, sort of. Right by
They're coming in through this choke point. It's gonna be a disaster for them.
Target spider.
Hello, little boy. What are you doing here?
Boy, you picked the wrong enemy.
You should not have come here.
You want me to go to the extraction, or no?
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay. I'm almost there.
You know what? Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Don't go out yet. I got a piece of salvage over here I want to get.
Okay. Tell me when.
That's way out of range.
They are at the extraction point.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Get us out of here.
Go with.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Wow, that was rough. Spicy time.
By that heavy tank that was coming in, I was like, I gotta go.
Friendly fire? Nero is talking about friendly fire.
No, he's not. He's not talking about shit.
Well, it's me this time. Although someone did shoot me.
When did
That
he
was
do
me.
that?
You were behind the.
Yeah, I think I stepped up into a couple missiles that were flying by my face.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm
Some
talking
tier
about
3
here.
LRMs and SRMs.
You got autocannon.
Tier 3 medium lasers.
Look, all those medium lasers would be fantastic.
Oh my god.
That's like my main kit for all my builds.
There's lots of mediums.
Yep.
Wonder why you suck. Joking.
Yeah, that's why.
Was your response to that just eh? Look at the medium level 2s as well. Who's sneaking around out there? Good job, everybody. Except for Polaris, who didn't even get her damage quota. Shameful.
46 damage taken.
Shameful.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Free?
You're the one that brought it up, not me.
That's fair.
Is it?
No,
But yeah,
you're the
she's
the
breaking in a
captain
new
here, I
pilot,
have no
right?
choice.
Remember
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Sadly,
yeah, yeah.
The actual pilot has to get used to stuff.
The Marauder. It's 22 days. That's fine. The Victor needs 25. Oh, we are in an active war zone, I guess. Whatever.
It's not too bad.
Nero, what mech are you looking for? Because we haven't found He didn't show us that it released. If you find one, we'll pick it up for you. Is it the Warhammer? Because we got multiple Warhammers for you.
Pass it? I thought it
What?
was the 3028.
Oh, 3028. I thought... Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Big yawn. Whoa. Alright. You averted the war between free worlds, thinking the Capella Federation. The still disguised Lexington Combat Group is lashing out at local colony. Defend the civilians from Mercenaries hostility. Alright. No, we had really good salvage last time. Why don't we just go for it, right?
I mean, yeah, once you get above like 24, you're gonna start being able to take mechs. And even if you don't like them, if you sell them,
They're worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I know how to play Mechwarrior and BattleTech. It's like you go for salvage eventually. That guy, that random chatter, that anonymous hero in the chat once told me, "Hey man, you should go for all salvage." And I said, "By God, what a genius!" And then Quake was like, "Please don't go insane. Just take all salvage," and then like salvage like a bunch of locust legs.
I don't know.
So-
For me, you kind of grow into it. If you got low contracts, then you should just take money just so you get something.
I saw that friendly fire. Who the fuck pinned that? All right, man, you're not getting your fucking bonus. You're fired. Cut his medical insurance. Get him out of the med bay.
Wait, you're paying us?
Uh-oh.
We're getting paid. What?
Strike. Strike.
It's the Succession Wars. Dude, I will...
Right, boss. We need to defend
You
a
can't go on
nearby
strike.
colony from the Lexington Combat Group. It's up to you to keep them safe.
Okay. Friends, right?
We're at target location, and not a moment.
What do they do to those javelins?
Greetings, Merc. We're all grateful for your protection here today.
What's wrong?
Your presence means a great deal to the Free
It's
World
just an
League.
open field.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your
But-
way.
There's a downside. The base is so small that it's actually very easy to destroy. So try not to go inside and wreck those small buildings.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, don't go inside the perimeter of those buildings.
Yeah, I got you. No, it's fine. I won't do it.
Looks
All
like
right,
you've
you
got
killed
their
all those
attention.
trees.
I'm showing multiple hostiles.
Yeah, man.
Those trees are dead.
They are
Well
DED
done.
exploded.
Target destroyed.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Back.
Okay,
Orion.
and Hunchback, Lizard Hunchback.
We got Igor's coming in behind us too. Let me kill them real quick.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There we go. Ride him.
Target destroyed.
Hunchback coming in.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy
I'm
presence
already
in the
engaging
vicinity.
it.
Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Put rounds on that real quick.
Orions are behind them. Okay.
Okay, the lasers are down.
You should be able to finish him off. I'm gonna go switch to the Orion next. We got all kinds of mechs coming in from the south as well. Let's get the Orion and then we'll deal with the rest of the
Okay,
incoming.
the Hunchback is gone.
Engaged with the Orion
Slide
already.
with the Orion.
Let's uneven this fight, shall we?
Ah.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Target acquired.
Alright, we got a problem. We got light javelins coming in. Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
actually
they're
really
gonna wreck
bad.
the base.
They are not. They're coming to fight me.
Hostiles just took out that storehouse.
No. Some of them, it's three of them. Some of them are still shooting at the freaking base.
Yeah, they're on it. They're on it. Oh boy. They're on me now. Alright, little boys.
On the other side of the base, so I like to shoot right now. Can you handle that?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. There goes his leg. Alright, there we go.
Ooh,
You alright?
that's spicy.
That was a little more spicy than I wanted it to be.
On your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Target acquired.
Somebody get sensors over on the west side? Exactly what I was thinking.
New target hunchback.
Another laser hunchback.
Disco back.
Yeah.
Other one looks like an Archer and an Orion.
Oh shit, there's also an Igor in the air. 2 Igors in the air. Got one.
Got the second one.
They were kind of gibbling out for me. I wasn't able to shoot them.
And a Crusader. Long range missile Crusader. Push on that Crusader, then they'll kill the Archer next. Disco back's gonna have to wait. Those missiles will absolutely destroy our target.
Yep.
Come on, team. Push in, push him, push him. Let's get him.
Don't forget, all the Crusader's weapons are in its arms.
Yep. If you strip his arms off, then we'll...
I don't see any archers, I see an Orion.
Yeah, it was a Crusader.
That was a Crusader, you're right. I thought I saw an Archer. Nah, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm on the freaking disco back.
He's coming towards me.
It's me out.
Oh my god.
My turn.
He's banished to the Shadow Realm. Orion is up.
Yeah,
Get him.
On your position, Commander. Be careful.
Got him.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Dropship landed right on top of the... Oh, they pulled... That feels like they did something smart, doesn't it?
Base.
Yeah. That feels like they pulled us away and they're like, just drop us into... Cyclops! Cyclops! Located Cyclops!
Lord.
Catapult! We gotta kill the catapult first. We gotta kill the catapult first. Get its missiles off and then we can worry about the Cyclops, okay? Aim for the pods.
I hear an Igor somewhere.
Radio tower has collapsed. We've lost the critical supply now.
I gotta back out. I'm taking too much fire. Alright, that is no longer a threat. Switch all weapons to the Cyclops. Go for its legs. Go for its legs.
Igor's over the base.
I'm actually engaging the Igor.
Do what you can.
It's down.
Good job.
Good work, Commander. You've made a real difference today. Those civvies
Woo.
owe you their lives.
That got a little scary.
That was cool. That's a lot of big heavies that just are like, I'm coming to get you.
They put the Cyclops on it. The commander is like, alright. See how this goes.
But if you want to get the Cyclops, it's better to actually wreck it a little bit more than just legs, because if
Well,
it's just legs, it's gonna
you're
be
right.
very expensive on salvage.
You are right, but it was more so that I figured that was the easiest way to disable it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if we were all focusing his legs, that's better than trying to punch through that, chunk through that upper torso.
Its head is kind of like a bullseye, though.
It worked out. We can get it anyway.
AC 10, tier 4, LRM 10, tier 4, nice. Lots
AC
of
2, tier 4s.
things.
Tier 4 medium lasers.
No.
That's pretty decent salvage.
I knew I was feeling good about the salvage. I knew I was, you know what I mean? Like, I was just feeling like, we can get something good. SRM4, Tier 4. Medium laser, Tier 4. Large laser, Tier 1. We got a bunch of those, but whatever. Get another one of the Fenris specials. 3 million total salvage.
I'm just waiting to hear Polaris giggling again. There it is, there it is.
Rude.
Where's your 30 damage, Commander?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear you.
I said, where's your extra 30 damage, sir?
Hold on. Draconis Combine announces partnership with Kaliyama Industries, unveils the Trebuchet 7K.
Ooh, 7 kilo. Don't we have one of those?
No?
Oh no, the 7K might be a high-tech one, I think.
I think this is the one with PPCs, right?
Ooh, that might be too much.
I don't remember. Oh, we got an LG. What's too much?
I just put a work order in for 49 days.
Yeah.
That's too much?
I'll
bring it down.
Let's jump out. Pull your work orders, everybody. Then we'll go star map and we'll jump out to the industrial sector.
I mean, I don't need it. I can just repair if you.
Yeah,
just
whatever upgrades you want to do,
guns
why don't
around.
we do it next then? Why don't we do it next?
All right, so just repair your stuff.
Yeah. Please. That's much better.
No worries.
Objective logs. Got the Crimson Crusade.
Oh, we're doing quite well, actually.
This is a find and destroy the Arcturian Guards lance. What the fuck is this?
This is the one in the north. The one really far. So
Yeah.
we don't have to go there right now.
Excuse me.
All right, we got our work orders then?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
sorry.
I was just checking.
What's the matter? What's the matter, huh?
Nothing. Just Nero's pin. I keep glancing over and just seeing it.
Don't look at that.
That's good.
You're under strict no-looking orders.
News. Comstar news. Latest Swayback offering distributes a more balanced payload.
Really?
So, yeah. Removing the AC-20 from the Hunchback.
Oh, what did they bring it down to a 10?
They call this refit Hunchback 4SB.
We still
Replacing the autocannon with a pair of large short-range missile racks. Adding an extra medium laser to each arm.
Interesting.
It spreads the weapons out a little bit more. It's
kind
fun.
of a
Piloted it. It's fun.
kind of a weird call for a Hunchback, right? Because it's like you think they would just make another mech like that. But then again, if I think Hunchbacks are one of the more common mechs in the Inner Sphere at this time, so it's like everybody can build them, you know.
That's true. Easy to get replacement parts for it.
I see. That's the so. I often see, and I mean, I find myself comparing BattleTech and Warhammer, like 40,000, That is one thing that feels so much more believable in BattleTech, is that, like, the scale in BattleTech it's enormous. It's not like Warhammer 40,000 big, but they really make it feel like there's problems with the Inner Sphere. Like they're the supply, like the clans actually lose their war based upon the fact that Comstar realizes that they just can't replace the weapons they're about to lose, and he gets them to use a bunch of all their elite warriors in like one big fight. And it's like, yeah, they'll never replace these Omni-Mechs. Like they're one of a kind, so we'll just break them. And even if we lose this battle, they'll kill us. I don't know. There's something more There's just something much more believable about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's like so many things. Like, just imagine how cool it would be to serve on one of those jump ships,
Oh yeah.
flying around the galaxy. Meeting all sorts of people as the ships fly in and out when they need to jump.
Yeah.
Like, because it has to recharge, so they actually stick around for a while.
You just see like all these weird different types of ships from all these different nations, like.
Yeah.
Go and marvel at the 20 billion ton Signer like battle jump ship or drop ship.
What's our mission, Top?
Our mission is to reach the marked checkpoint.
And burn it. And defend it?
Given the green light to level their base and put a stop to their plot.
Level their base.
There it is. Level their base. Should have just waited for Rihanna.
That's why we keep her around. Who's having trouble back there?
That's her name.
I'm stuck.
What?
I was stuck under the fucking ship. I'm coming. Don't worry about it.
They put Polaris in the corner.
Well, it's true that the Orion is really like tall, so.
I'm stuck.
Actually,
I thought I could go around it instead of just going out my door.
They put Polaris in the corner.
There's no such thing as mech timeout, sir.
I think we just found out that's objectively wrong.
Ready to start pickup operation.
What do we get? We got ourselves 10k and SR 63. All right.
Yeah, I see some
Artillery outbound.
ordnance flying already.
Whoa! What the fuck is this base? They have like it's like a air defense garrison.
Yeah, it looks like.
Cool. All right, let's push down this hill, then disperse and destroy. We got gunships taking off. Orion K in the base.
Okay, I'm gonna get close to it. Close to both of them for the NCM to...
LRM carrier. Get the heck out of here.
LRM-60 carrier is nasty.
I'm on him.
It's down. Okay, I'm getting up close and personal with... there's a Crusader here as well.
Oh. And a partisan. It's not great, if I'm being honest. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I'm flying ECM to these guys, making them turn to me.
There we go. We got the partisan down. We're on to the next one.
I need to cool down, actually.
Somebody just decapitated a Crusader. It was very brutal looking. It's still dying. It's in its death throes as we speak. Nice laser fist, homie.
Alright, let's like break this place.
Can you break these guns?
Yes. They explode when they go.
So stay back from them.
Just gonna walk through a few buildings to speed it up.
Don't blame me. Dropship coming in on the southwest side.
This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Wrecking the base, I'll...
Oh, something big
Oh,
just landing behind
behind me.
those rocks. What the hell is that? Warhammer.
Ow.
And a Thunderbolt. Oh, they're not playing around.
Base is done.
I'm getting close to them, to ECM. I'm after the
Base.
Warhammer first.
Their drop zone, our drop zone is beyond them. It's in the open. Let's just destroy these mechs. Warhammer.
And
Hey, watch out, friendly fire.
That didn't hit you, did it? The small lasers?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Push on, push on. Let's get out of here.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
You gonna do the job? We doing anything else?
No, we're out of here. I just didn't think it was a. I didn't think it was a good idea to run past them and just soak up fire. You know what I mean?
The base is fully destroyed and the dissidents
Polaris
are dead.
has no
Any
scratch.
remaining
Not a single
survivors
scratch
will
on
be
their armor.
taken to the ends of the sphere, I'm sure. Good work, boss.
Oh, what nightmares dropping in over there? Oh, well.
He said, "Oh."
You look at our screen, you'll see.
never fought so many Orions.
Yeah, we're knee deep in the succession war now.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
If you think so, if you think we're knee deep now, you're in for a big surprise.
If I remember correctly, the fourth succession war actually gets pretty awful before the clans attack, and then everything comes to a screeching halt when.
It does, exactly.
Yeah, the inner sphere is like House Steiner and House Creator. Like, guys, I think actual aliens are invading or human space. And then even House Liao's like, hey guys, maybe we should just stop fighting for a couple minutes.
Apollo, you're gonna barf.
What?
that is unbelievable. That is
That's amazing.
What? I don't even want to know. I'm grabbing us another Warhammer for money purposes.
that is unbelievable.
Holy bananas!
What was it? What the fuck?
But you know, given the damage you guys have, I think the ECM is actually working quite well now.
It's
really-
pretty gross. It's really bringing
How
down the
did you
damage.
do that much damage but not kill anything?
It was to the base. I killed all of
Oh.
those turrets that were launching
Oh.
rockets.
Base? I guess the base counts.
She also her mech cooks people's armor like nobody's business. So like
Yeah, I was
we're able
doing
to
everything on yours. Yeah.
we're able to execute lots of stuff.
Nice.
We got an Orion.
Alright.
Is it time? Is it time to think about this? All right.
Yeah, but is this a Hero Orion or not? I don't remember.
No, it's a normal one. It's a VA.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
bad.
it's a VA.
I mean, the normal Orion is not a bad mech. We'll say that for sure.
No, it's a good mech.
Damage only counts if you get kills. Oh, okay. That's true. That is how fighter pilots do it, isn't it? You can't be an ace unless you initiate kills. Big Sag. But they don't see. They also don't count my maneuver kills for when I shoot at a helicopter and they're like, "Oh God!" and crash into a building. We count.
Yeah, so there are multiple missions down there where we're heading.
Yeah. Give me a second. I am thinking about doing something real quick. Little Miss Lizzie invading with a party of 10. Holy shit. Hey guys, welcome in. How y'all doing tonight? I am Apollo Delian, we're a variety streamer. We play a whole bunch of different games. We play right now. We're playing Mechwarrior 5 with our friends. We got Fenris, Quake, Polaris. Say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hey, Gemini. How'd you doing? How was your stream? Were you still? Were you just drawing all night, working on stuff while your friends were playing Minecraft, or? I met Lizzie through. She's a friend. You know, Alex and Strange. Those two.
Yes.
She's a friend with. She's like in like a friend group with them, and I met her through that, through her raiding in here with Alex one night. That wasn't English. I don't speak a real language. I speak an English adjacent language, by the way. Fenris is also fluent in Philadelphian because he's native to this territory. But they taught him how to speak real good, so he can speak proper English.
Yeah, I do speak. I do speak that, John.
You do speak that, John. But I like how you had to like pause for a moment, like let me throw off
Should I do this?
let me throw off the shackles of civilization.
Is this going to offend someone? Yeah, Jill, I got this.
We Michiganders speak real good too.
Apollo, is
South
36 days
Canadians.
too much?
No, 36 days is fine. Actually, pull all your work orders. We're going to an industrial zone. But yeah, guys, welcome in. Make yourself at home. We're just playing some Mechwarrior and chill. If you like giant robots blowing each other up, and who doesn't, frankly, they'll be right at home here. Oh, God. What do you guys play in your Minecraft server, if you don't mind me asking? Do you just do, like, vanilla, or do you guys have, like, a mod pack that you like, or...
They're all pulled. You can go when you're ready.
Thank you.
Yep.
I know a bunch of people from Michigan, I just realized. I keep meeting people from Michigan. Strange is from Michigan. That's one of the people. It's kind of funny, right? Like, you find out, like, everybody kind of, like, is linked together in some wild way. That's called being a human being. It shouldn't be that amazing to me at this age. Oh, boy. Welcome in. Woodworks. Wait for Woodworks. You guys what don't we play in Minecraft, to be honest? What do we play? What we've been playing Minecraft? We played, Mystic Village at one point, right? We played Pixelmon. Fenris, what else do we play?
Played Pixelmon on stream?
No. I just meant, like, in
Not on
general.
stream, we just
Yeah,
played it.
I've never
Oh,
streamed
okay.
Minecraft, yeah. Fiber Max, Manicores. Manicores will be easy to do, right? You met Strange in person before she moved? Oh, that's cool. There we go. Oh my god, Sevtech. Oh my god. Remember when we played Sevtech? You played for a little bit, Fenris, but when we started the Cold of the Grindstone, and we're going to take the Grindstone to the edge of the universe.
Yes.
Beyond the light of the last star, we will bring the Grindstone. At the end of all things, it will be there. Apologies, Lizzie. Oh, let me say Apollo D's nuts.
Damn it.
Ban that guy. Ban that guy. Nobody does this to me. That's pretty good.
I've
Guess.
been on that one
Welcome
for a
in.
long time. I've been waiting for the moment.
Fuck you, Fenris. Don't side with them. This is abuse. It's abuse. It's pretty good.
I usually pick the lowest level one, by the way. So Mech Hunter
Really?
3, Mech Collector 3. The middle one is level 5 or whatever that was. So we should probably do one of the level 3 ones.
Yeah, let's get the Locust one. We always find Locust. Oh, sorry, everybody adds. We're always adding.
Need 1 minute. I messed up.
Yeah, of course you messed up. You are. I'm sorry, dude. That was way too aggressive.
Yes. Correct.
What? Correct. I hate to say it, but I'm thinking that maybe I'm gonna have to move out of the Marauder.
Into what? You don't have anything heavier yet.
An Orion or a Warhammer, just a little bit different. The Marauder is very limited in what it does, and
Meet you in the ready room.
it's like a mech hunt. I don't know. No, it's not bad. I mean, do you think my damage is dropping off? Honestly, Quake. What do you think?
Like I said, there's difference between doing lots of damage with like SRMs and doing less but focused damage with what you have. Like
PPCs. Yeah.
So
Welcome
if
back
you-
from
if you
Ad
just hit
Zone.
the core of a mech, I mean, you don't have to go through all that armor that's on the arms and legs and everything, right? So
That's true.
of course it's
Right.
gonna do less damage, but you can kill the mech anyway. So
Right. Numbers are one thing, but just actually executing mechs is something else that we are doing here.
Yeah.
How's it
there's
going
like
over here?
yeah.
Well, we're firing people. These guys are just not living up to their snuff. You see, this is rough. The inner sphere is a tough place for a mercenary. In the moment that you're just not as good as the next pilot that comes along, we airlock you. I'm just joking. We'd never airlock them.
You got another
Fenris,
59.
take these guys.
You have a
Out back.
59 pilot.
Do we? Nice.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
In the ready room.
Yes.
What's he shy on? Defensive?
One
Ready for
defense.
mission briefing and drop preparations.
Captain
That's it.
Moody.
You have
I'll
made
take
the
that.
right choice, Commander.
A Russian
You
from the
will not
Federated
be an
Suns?
adversary.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we probably don't need to keep the pilots that are below 50 at this point.
Well, Freeman, it's been a good way. You're fired. Captain Shenzeng. Captain Daniels. Captain Kaiser. Captain Adkins. 07 in chat for the Fallen. But yeah, guys, it's been going pretty good. It's been going pretty good otherwise. We're just chilling out. This is what we do a lot over here. We play a lot of random games with
It
friends.
was a mutiny. They decided to start their own mercenary company.
Oh God, it really would work that way, right? I'm not going to go through and just on stream and just sit here and sell everything. I don't think. All right, here's what I am going to do though. Honest to God, do you think we can refit some of these mechs? Like, or do you think we should sell one of the Warhammers? Honestly,
Oh, did you put... Oh, do we have 3 now?
we have 2 Warhammers.
Two Warhammers
Honestly,
in
we...
storage.
Yeah.
We have 3 Warhammers in total.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Right.
I think
And
it's taking
another
mix with them.
Orion. And just north of us in the star map is a place with another rare mech. Do we know what that is?
You convince Alex to play Minecraft with us and Strange? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe when you find me, if you find a mod pack that I get obsessed with, I will convince every human being I know to play Minecraft. I haven't known Alex that long. I almost feel like he probably doesn't like. That's probably not a game for him, right? That's not his jam. I don't know, guys. I mean, I kind of want to keep them until.
Yeah, we don't have to get rid of them. I would start thinking whether we still want the Centurions and the Wolverine.
Well, we want to keep the. I guess we're not going to be taking any.
Yeah.
And they're
Here's what
just
we are
standing
going.
around.
Here's what we are going to do. Honestly, we're going to move them to cold storage, and then if we have to go back and do lower level jobs for any reason, for like a story reason, we'll do it that
like
way.
I said, we can easily just buy like a hero firestarter, and then instead of going with like 4 mediums, you can take like 2 assaults, 1 heavy, and the hero firestarter.
Cool mod pack I've been playing. Probably never heard of it, called Survival Mode. No, never once. All right, let's see. I'll come check it out at some point. I can at least swing by. I mean, that's not going to hurt anybody.
We'll also find Ravens, and they'll be fun to pilot.
Yeah. We'll move them into cold storage. We're not hurting on money, right? So
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I'm going to put the Trebuchet in cold storage.
No.
Oh, God.
Why?
It's
Why?
going to be like that. We don't need it, right? Listen.
I was trying to tell that, you know, we can actually take heavier mechs if we take one of the hero mechs along with them. Whether it's the Trebuchet
Fair
or
enough.
the
Fair
Hero
enough.
Dragon.
All right. We'll worry about this later. We'll move on.
You're
to
the
it.
commander.
We'll move on. Yeah, quick. You know what? Actually, I think that we can probably take some heavier mechs if we take the damn trebuchet with us, like a hero trebuchet. You know what I mean? Like, I think that makes sense.
Can we see what the North mech is?
It's well, there's rare weapons and stuff up there. Let's go check it out, I guess. Just make sure there's no nuclear B reactor in the server. Nero, you know that you're not allowed to talk about that. You swore the oath.
That's got to be the most fun I've had in Minecraft.
What, when you went insane to make a
messing
fried...
around with all the... Because I had my own server where I basically... It's where the Robotnik trope came from, because I became Robotnik and just built like a whole industrial giant thing.
Shit.
Cataphract.
That's in 0x. Yes, that's a 0x way, dude. It's got the countermeasures and the active probe on it.
I have not piloted one.
That armor is ticklish, though.
I
see
mean,
that?
I would fix that, but yeah.
Okay, let's think for a second here, shall we? This is basically... That's 1 million. That'll bring it down to 5. That's 2 million. That'll bring it down to 3.5 because of that. We can probably sell one of the Centurions. We can probably sell both the Centurions at this point, right?
I mean, I think that's right.
They're not worth keeping. They're just the Centurion.
The mission we did where we needed the Centurion. Where
I think it's for nerds.
Missions.
True.
I mean, it's
Wolverine
5 tons lighter than your current, so I don't know if it's. You know.
Wolverine we can take. Wolverine will sell. Got ourselves a cataphract. That, it's worth it. It's a 70-tonner and it's got all that advanced equipment on it.
Yeah, Fenris can tweak it. But there's still weapons on the market that you haven't checked, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know.
You want me to try it? Or do you want it?
Take a look at it. See what you can do with it.
Okay.
Oh man, look at those LRMs. Are we gonna have an LRM boat at some point?
I don't know, but the R4
You get me a stalker, yeah.
It's fair enough.
But it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. You can probably find better ones than that. Heavy longsword, you say?
Yes.
Tier 2. Oh, sorry, what were you saying? What's up? What you looking for?
But by the way, in this game, there's also tier 5.
Yes, I
It's
know
when
there's the
ticks
gold bar.
disappear and- yeah.
Yeah.
The gold bar.
I've seen that. I don't know how much you use, Lizzie, but if you want, we have a Discord server public. If you want, you can grab me on Discord and send me a link in there. I'm also in like Alex's and Strange's, so you can always send me a message in there for your server info. I'll swing by at some point just to see what's up at least. LRM Artemis ammo, half Artemis. We got 6 of those each. We get the Artemis LRMs, but no streak. That makes. I mean, I said that, and then I was like, no, streak's a dead technology. Like they don't really have anything. They can't really make that anymore. Who likes the short burst lasers?
Me.
Do you like large lasers?
Yes.
Got you a present.
Excellent. All right, that's better. shotgun.
Yeah. You could DM it to me if you wanted to. If you want to give me that information. If that offer is valid, otherwise don't worry about it. Oh, okay. You got a neon pink mech now.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
Okay. Everything I did just got undone. Did you organize stuff?
I don't know. Not for a while now. Take your time. Apologies. I'm looking at it now. We got rare equipment and rare weapons here, boy.
That's
What happened?
probably my fault.
Because you
really
painted
sorry.
it. Quick!
I didn't know painting it would actually stop his stuff. That is weird.
It's good to know.
Okay, good to know now.
Quake's out here Quake's out here pulling japes.
Okay.
And we're trying to refit this crappy mech. Classic.
I was just, kind of bored, but
It was like,
not
you don't
really.
have any slots. I was like, what do you mean? I am what? And everything was full.
Classic mech. All right, you said you're good?
Me? No, I need some.
Oh. We're going over to
start over.
We're going over to Dark Q. No rush, man, but we're going over to Dark Q when you're done to figure out what rare equipment they have there. Which is a crazy name for a place. Well, if there was gonna be a name that sounded weird, it would be the Free Worlds League, because they have the cool thing about the Free Worlds League is they're like Austria-Hungarian, like royals. No, wait. Are they? They're like Austro-Hungarian, like Eastern European, Indian, African, and like I forget where else. They're like I think Vietnamese and something. Like they're just like the most like random combination of people ever.
Aren't they part American as well, like a tiny bit?
I don't know. Because I know that that's a thing in like BattleTech. They talk about like North Americans like became like more less like homogenized and more of like their own thing. I think you might be right. It might be them and Davion that got like a lot of North Americans. I know that all the like Russians and Chechens and Chinese are part of the Capellan Federation, and Steiner is like some crazy mix of like German, Spanish, English, and like South American. Because they're the straight like the most like whatever character ever is named like he's like a Merrick leader, and his name he's an African guy, and his name is like Ricard Merrick. It's just like, huh. I don't know. I kind of like how it's like they like most science fiction in like they're just like, yeah, this is the Russian nation, and this is the British nation. But in BattleTech, they were like, nah, people are going to go all over the place, and then we're going to mix and match. I think it's a more, like I said, I think it's a more compelling, like, in a game about giant robots, they thought about it for 5 minutes, and it felt like a little more realistic, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think we're good to go. It
Yep.
seems the catapult is in work orders.
You putting upgrades in? Thanks, Lizzie. I saw your message. I'll get back to you at some point here.
I'm really curious what you've done with it. This could be interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's like a utility mech, right? But like,
yeah, I'm hoping it puts out enough. I'm not sure if it will. I might need to swap to pulse lasers.
I need that, apparently.
But I don't want to do that until I know how the damage is gonna fall on this thing. Because like,
Yeah.
if it's like the Crusader, if I just lose an arm immediately, then I don't want to do that.
It's pretty boy.
In the meantime, we can do some other missions.
While you're tinkering with that thing?
It's gonna be a while till it's finished, so we can move along, and I'll just take the Thunderbolt for the intermission.
Yeah.
I mean, the Thunderbolt's working pretty good for you, from what I saw.
Thunderbolt's great. It's great.
Yeah.
It can't withstand the withering fire we're starting to get into, because everything is pretty much heavier than it. But
Just swinging away at it. Yeah.
It puts out enough that it's got to be respected.
We're going to Kearney, which, let me know when you hop on if you want to tour or anything. Yeah, I'll shoot you a message before I get on there. I won't just show up randomly in the middle of the night, start taking people's diamond blocks. Fenris, I'm gonna get rich off the diamond thief industry. You ready?
No, this is a terrible idea.
You gotta resell them.
They're
man.
gonna know it was you. They're gonna know.
I'm gonna be trying to sell people's diamonds back to them. Like, sir, are you insane? Yes.
Oh, there's some news. Comstar publishes a comprehensive technical readout of modern war machines. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Another one. New Capellan primary heavy mech Cataphract 1X unveiled.
Oh. We just bought the last year's model.
Coventry Metalworks announces the Commando Gun 3A.
Okay.
Which is
Still
two
a
SRM6s, a medium laser, and a flamer. Okay, interesting.
The only good commando, in my opinion, is the one where you start getting the Artemis, like SRMs. But continue, I'm sorry. You were speaking, I was being very rude.
And the last one is Redfield and Steins Folly liberated by House Leo forces. So we should
That's
see
not
a
good.
change on the map now or a little bit later.
They're doing really well for themselves, aren't they? Any distance from the
Yeah,
fourth.
yeah. I wouldn't invest in their stock though.
No. Traditionally, the Capellan Federation has not done well. Also, they routinely just rob people. Spoiler alert. No, you know who you should not invest in their stock? Rosselhog. They're gonna put their entire country together. They're gonna fight off the Cretan. They're gonna fight off House Carita, achieve their independence, and suddenly there's just gonna be an alien attack just coming in, just an unknown invader from nowhere that just overruns them. They're like, what? It's a lot of residences. That's cool. I like any Minecraft server that has like a bunch of people like building like their own little town and stuff. You know what I mean? All right, we're going in.
Defending the honor.
Yeah, you know how they sold me on this mission, right? They said they paid
yeah.
me in all salvage. So is your right arm just a pair of autocannons?
Yes.
That's gross. You know that, right?
I mean, not for me.
Yeah, fair. At worst, it's a mild inconvenience as like your seat kind of vibrates a little bit. And you're like, God. When you guys are ready up.
Right there.
Welcome to the John Zone.
Welcome to the John Zone. We got Johns for days.
The last mission, I mean, when we were exiting, right, I like to check all the other mechs to see how they're doing, whether they need any help or not. And then I actually selected Polaris's mech, and then I saw,
We're
Hold on
tasked
a
with
second.
protecting
It's
our
actually all
employer,
green.
Count
What the?
Cameron Jones. He's currently hiding out in the subterranean tunnel network below an
I change my paint
outpost marked on your battle
constantly.
grid.
What
He's currently evacuating the
left
area
or
to
right?
a safer location, but we can't count on him getting away without resistance. It's up to us to hold off any units from the 4th Regular Hussars.
All right, you got our orders, right?
It's where-
Let's go right. Let's just beat a path over there, but let's be quick because we want to arrive all at the same time. And I want us to post up at the corners of the base. So, who's the fastest? Quake, you take the south. Quake, you take the south.
Look at my mech. Is it sparking as
Hey,
I'm walking? I
listen up.
see
Quake,
that-
you take the southeast corner. Polaris, you take the northeast corner. Fenris, you take the southwest corner, and I'll take the northwest. Okay?
One more time, where am I going? Sorry.
You're going to the northeast.
Okay.
We'll make a
We're going
perimeter.
South.
Yeah, you're going to the southeast. You're the biggest mech, so I don't want you to go through the city.
Yeah. Just you see the valleys, right? Like
Yeah.
one is just next to us, the other one is in the north. So I don't know who has or does not have jump jets, but be careful when like you know, it can really wreck your legs because this one is really high. If you fall from this one, I mean, it can actually really wreck you.
You got your own little TikTok highlight reel of your server. That's kind of cool. I want to put little shorts on YouTube and stuff. I want to start doing that. You know what I mean? I feel like that would actually be
Fuck
one
that
good
hill
but two
in
fun.
particular, Star.
What, that one?
I'm sorry. I was trying to. There's an arrow on my directing guidance, and I was trying to turn it off, and I hit.
Quick,
my-
join it. Draw a frowny face over there, so the enemy knows we mean business.
It'll have 2 angry eyebrows.
I'll just look like a sad face until we put the eyebrows on, and they'll be like, "What was that? What the hell did you just shoot?"
I didn't shoot it.
That was my medium laser.
That was the wrong button. Never mind.
That was a nice circle, though.
Looks like
Form up where we're going.
Commander.
Confirming visual on mercenary unit. Welcome to Eagle's Nest, Commander. We're glad to
We're
have
at
you
Eagle's
with us
Nest.
today.
What?
Nothing on
Unfortunate name.
scopes at the moment, but don't
Oh
forget
yeah.
hostiles are in the area.
Well, it's been like
Generator is down.
how
Is it
many
in
years?
This build, like in this complex that I'm going northeast.
You're going to that corner. You want to go to the northeast end of that complex, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Igor.
I'm on the Igor as we speak.
Flew towards you guys.
I clipped him.
And I was like,
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace
I
for
got a
additional
Centurion in
contact.
my area.
Scorpion,
I
LRM
got an
40.
enemy dropship.
Dropship coming in. I'm gonna see if I can identify what they're coming in on.
Should I pull back and help you guys, or finish the Centurion?
Kill that Centaurian. Polaris, I want you to move up on
aren't
us.
you in northeast? Are you in my corner?
I'm in northwest.
Looking at the map, and I'm like northeast. This is east. Left
Banshee,
is on the other side.
Charger.
Right? Am I wrong? Directions.
Banshee, focus Banshee.
Can't see it.
Oh shit, he just nailed me. Banshee's a good mech.
Centurion is down.
Wait, we should be good over here. You want to hold post on that side just to make sure nothing gets up in our base.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take care of the whole east side then.
I'll send Polaris back your way as soon as we're done with this.
We're done with the-
Polaris, start heading back towards the northeast. Go support Quake. We got it from here.
There's nothing in here, so it's fine. I'll shout when I see something.
There's an old Charger over here. It's not a big deal.
He can't seem to figure out if he wants to fight us or not.
He should be in our face is the problem because he's only got small lasers.
I'm helping you.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Going towards
All right, dude, you want to do this? You want to do this? I don't mind.
Enemy forces closing in. Fast.
He's chasing me down. Oh, he. I think that last one went through his.
Oh.
You got some tanks over
Additional
there.
Borg is setting an intercept course on your position.
You got them.
I'm fine here. Go ahead.
nothing on this side so far. So if there's lots of things, just shout that I can transition.
There's 2 vehicles.
Hunchback, disco back.
We got a veteran.
Got a Marauder. Marauder northeast. You guys want to start pulling this way as soon as you're done clearing your side?
I'm gonna fight the hunchback alone.
There's
I got a Marauder on me.
Here. I think they're
Crossfire on
300
him.
meters from me, so
Here we go, help them.
I'm gonna fall back.
Yeah,
I'm hitting them.
if you want,
I'm hitting them.
I
Don't
can
worry.
Stay here.
Oh, we got something. We got a veteran. I was like,
I can actually snipe from here.
Marauder inside the complex.
Come on, baby. Disco back is castrated. He's got nothing left. Good job on that. Oh my god, his head melted. That was gross looking. Poor guy.
Marauder's coming up.
Approaching.
Rotor's coming up here. He's got to do a little pop-up attack on me.
Still not much of my side over here.
See, the difference is he's got heat problems. I do not.
You also have a center torso.
Who, me or him?
You have a center torso.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I got a champion and a trench bucket.
Hey, Pilar, start pulling back. I think your side's covered. Or, Quake, I'm sorry. You start pulling back this way. I don't think there's anything over here. Or on your end. What the fuck am I trying to say?
No.
Hank
I
just
don't,
came up.
there's nothing over here. So should I pull back to you or?
Yeah. Start rolling this way is what I'm trying to say. Nailed his wing pod.
Trebuchet
blackjack,
or the
too.
champion first.
Okay.
Trebuchet.
We're only
Champ.
one half through though.
I think the champ's gonna come up here first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm moving in.
No, he's not. It's the trench bucket.
I'm hitting him from over here, but do watch yourself. We're getting cornered by another mech to our the north.
Blackjack.
What's he in? Auto cannon blackjack? That trench bucket's on fire.
Champion's mad at me because I killed his friend.
I'm going to engage the blackjack. I'm gonna try to pull its arms off.
There's a dropship landing over here at me.
Alright, I'll kill this champion.
So
and
I'm
join
now
you.
switching back to this part. Let's see what drops. I'll tell you.
See it.
Okay, 2 mechs dropped. There is a Battle Master with ECM. And a Black Mech 7.
I'm gonna come back to
Guys,
the facility. I'll come
Head
back.
east. Head east. Head east. Quake, fight for time. Fight for time.
They're running down the hill after you. I can't help. They're moving away.
All right, guys. That Black Knight. I want its legs off.
Master's in my face.
I already started working on his back, but I can switch to legs. His back is exposed.
Rough him up a little bit. It's worth it.
I'm moving as fast as I can behind you, Apollo.
No problem. There's a mech to our northwest. Nope, it's a tank.
Okay.
Cut in and go after that Battle Master, Polaris. That thing's a major problem. Did you kill that Black Knight?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's dead. Someone
Good
help
job.
me.
I helped you.
I-
Now I need help.
I'm
Slow. Yep.
okay.
Nice.
Are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
Back to your positions, everybody. Polaris, you're right here.
I see some missiles flying on the west side.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a quick draw.
Quick draw.
Quick draw.
Wolverine,
Wolverine.
and the
Trench
third
bucket.
thing. Okay, I'm after the trebuchet.
Alright, I'll kind of go with you and make sure that Wolverine stays out of your face.
It's on the other side of the valley, but I might be able to fly over it. I don't know. We'll see.
Can I just say that I really like that Quake says trebuchet, right? Like he actually says it like you should.
Wolverine's here.
That's not even. I'm not making fun of you. I really mean it. I'm like,
Wolverine's in
I'm hit bad. I'm hit bad.
Help
I'm
him.
bailing. I'm bailing. Shit.
He's
Oh,
almost
wow,
down.
Wow, your core. Yeah, I'm coming in.
He's on me now, man. You're okay.
Yeah, pull back.
I'm
pull
reeling
back.
out. Thank you.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Nice.
Don't you blow up.
Wolverine is in the base, so I'm.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
He's wrecking stuff.
I'm coming. Right at that entrance, the side entrance.
Oh, that fucking trench bucket.
Trebuchet is also wrecking stuff, but let's tackle the Wolverine first.
Kill the wolf.
Yeah, I don't want you to do the face hugger by yourself. I'm right behind you. Just keep moving out.
I'm going way wide on you guys. I'll be able to put some rounds onto him. Once he gets clear of you. Jesus Christ, what are you doing to these people?
Oh, he's down. He's going down.
Target destroyed.
I think his
Alright,
core
so
just
trebuchet.
blew up on the spot.
Grab that trench bucket. I'm sorry, trebuchet.
Nah, trench buckets, I mean, that's actually the English word for that. 100%.
Okay, this might be a bit too much to jump over.
And I can shoot him, so I'll shoot him.
Yeah, he's on the other side, like on the other side of that valley. He's stuck
Ooh,
there.
I almost shot you as you jumped up there.
I can hit him.
Slightly. But I think we hit his head.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
smacked around.
Good work.
He's dead.
Cameron Jones is safe, and it seems that Hussars are now wise to the scheme and are pulling away.
Cameron Jones? Who are these guys?
Apollo.
What? I know, it looked
What
bad,
have
didn't
you
it?
done?
I told you I got hit bad. I wouldn't have called for help like that if I didn't mean it, man. I was getting smacked around, right? Could you hear the pain in my voice as I realized my Marauder was by getting lit up? I'm like,
Well, I had made a hole in the wall on the other side to go after the Wolverine, and I just swept around and looked over and looked at you and went, "Oh no!" So I figured
yeah,
I'd
Nero,
help.
sorry. I was going to respond to you saying that you were right about that, but there was an emergency situation with the... Banshee.
Special in the salvage? I don't think so. But the Battle Master, yeah, too expensive. 41
Banshee as
salvage
well.
points.
Message was
I
way
don't
before
know.
your self-inflicted emergency.
We probably hit
The
its
hell outta
head
here.
or something. What does it have destroyed, the Battle Master?
Head and right torso.
Yeah.
Trebuchet's head got melted. A lot of headshots this turn, this game. The Battle Master got decapitated. Yeah, quartered. I was hoping that Black Knight would be in salvage, but I guess somebody picked that up, right? Yo,
But
Dora
it-
Kaiser, what's up, man?
So, hold on. Even if we don't get it into salvage, it may actually check the market after we finish this mission. Because
See if
it may
they
be on the
somebody's
market.
selling it up.
Yes,
What are you looking for?
the Battle Master.
The Black Knight?
Black
The
Knight.
Battle
for
Master
me.
was in there. You want the Black Knight?
I want the Black Knight. It's mine. But the Battle Master would also, if we're getting, if I had to choose between the two of them, I would buy the Battle Master because I mean, I don't need to explain that, right? Like,
There was something for the cantina mission, I think.
yeah. Ora Sanju. What's up, guy? What were you up to, man? Anything good? You just chilling tonight?
There was. Never mind then.
What?
There was
Oh,
something
God.
in the loot for the cantina mission.
Oh God, I must have been in the
Oh,
zone.
the mask.
Holy crap!
I didn't see it. Or maybe I was. Maybe I didn't see it on there, honestly.
I did 1,500 damage. I
Yeah.
killed
It was
6
like
mechs.
some SRM missiles or something.
Yeah, the problem I didn't do anything was I was more running around the base because I was sent to one side and there was nothing there, and then it
Defending the honor.
had to run the
I
other
mean,
side.
what? The Battle Master and the the Black Knight.
I'm actually gonna duck out. I have work at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so I gotta bounce.
Yeah.
It is about 11. That's
Oh,
why don't we
so
go?
five.
Why don't we go? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The Mech Market. Check the Mech Market. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just looking around at some stuff real quick. Trench bucket. Nah.
Okay, it's not there.
Damn.
That's a bit sad.
We're getting one. I need a Black Knight. I need it in my life.
He needs it.
And when you need something, chat, this is key. When you need something, it's a responsibility, right?
Oh man, you marauder.
I know. Pull the work orders. Pull the work orders. We're going back to a.
All right, hang on. Pulling them.
Yeah.
Pulled.
We're going to Derek Kuna.
AFFS forces successfully defend Galter 3 from massive Kurita invasion.
I fucked up.
What'd you do?
I pulled the work order for the fucking cataphract.
It's okay.
Fuck.
It's all right, buddy. Don't worry about it. Shake that one off. Fire him. Fire him. Taurine Concordant. They'll give us a Marauder 3D for it intact.
Yeah.
I'll just accept these missions. Fuck it.
Polaris, like you're getting quite used to the pulse lasers, right?
Yes, I love them.
She really shreds with them. She's really
Yes.
fucking shredding people with them. It's insane.
Or at least roughing them up and giving them holes for you guys to just tear them apart.
Yeah. So if you guys want to work on your mechs, do it now. That's what I'm gonna say. .21, 38, 38.
You know what? When I look at the Victor in the hangar, it seems to be like it's tilted a little bit.
Really? Is it like
Yeah.
side heavy or something? Like something weird?
Yeah, it's I don't know. Maybe the model is a bit tilted.
A little goofy.
Maybe it's my eyes. I don't know.
You did take a pretty bad hit last mission. I didn't want to say anything, but I was
Yeah.
worried about you. like, you feeling all right, man? Like,
I know, yeah.
Alright, all this stuff is queued though, but I am gonna bounce. So
thanks, Polaris. Thanks for coming.
it
It
was
was fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
See you,
playing.
Polaris.
Thanks for letting me play.
Thank you for being part of it. What a decent lady. Were you streaming that, Polaris? I didn't even.
I was not, just because it's
Okay.
still too clunky on my thing. I tried
Go
to
check
fix it
out
earlier, and I
Polaris.
was
Go
like,
check out
"Eh."
Polaris. She streams a lot of these games with us. She plays mostly Valorant, but she also does like other chill games and chilling out there. Go check her out, guys. She's a great friend of everyone in this channel, and she's my wonderful fiance.
Blah, blah.
Blah blah. What was that? That was weird noise. You'll like her. She's much nicer than I am, so she's much more pleasant to listen to. I mostly just make shrill noises and yell at Quake. Just
These
scream
things are
at him.
correct.
I've been told I'm loud before, so
You are loud, but you're like what am I trying to say here? Quick, somebody just shut me up. Quick, say something to shut me up.
Your mech is light on armor.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Night.
See you, Polaris. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Night, Polaris.
There we go. That's a lot heavier.
So is Neru joining us?
I think we're actually going to be calling it because it's almost 11 here, and I got work at 7 a.m. Just for y'all. She's about to play something terrifying. Oh, she's playing the dance. Thanks, Polaris. We appreciate you. Go to bed before I yell at you. Jumping up and down. Oh, Nero's leaving. Are you leaving, Nero? What's the matter, man? This is kind of a weird build I have going on here, but I feel like this isn't too bad, you know what I mean? We used all the double heat sinks, I'm guessing, for whatever we had to make the Victor work. Quick.
I didn't actually use that many, honestly. I think there are like 3 or 2.
I put 3 in this, but I don't think I need them. That's what I'm doing the math for right now. I might swap to pulse lasers and then I'll drop down. Just give me a second.
So you're switching to the Warhammer, Polo?
I was thinking about fitting it out as a backup for, like, if the Marauder takes a big... You know, because we're going to be going into war zones again soon.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean, this is...
90.
If I was actually switching to the Warhammer, I would probably pull all of my... I would probably pull all of my double heat sinks and stuff off the Marauder and just put that into storage or something, you know what I mean? Although that thing runs great, I'll say that right now.
No, this is right.
This feels rough, but I feel like this is the best way to do it. I need 4 tons for that? 3 tons for a narc. Do you need ammo for the narc? You need ammo for the narc.
Yes.
What'd you do to this, Quake?
Sorry?
What would you do to this? What would you do to this?
ETCs are hot. I would do large lasers. And, oh, I'm sorry. You were specifically talking to Quake. I'll shut up. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I thought you were busy doing something.
Well, if you want to have it as a backup, like you can just look at the other one and do it the same way.
How do you set it up?
Yeah, so you don't need any fancy pulse lasers and things.
Fair enough.
I don't know if there's any double heat sinks left on the Warhammer. Maybe there are.
No.
Maybe you can take them off.
Not incredibly. What do you do on the other Warhammer? Here. Can I commission you to set this Warhammer up the same way as the other one? Because that is a great build that you have on that.
Yeah, sure. Just give me a sec.
Take your time, man. In fact, while you're doing that, no problem.
Because if I...
You just talk over me. Just talk over me. It's fine.
No, because this will help you if you're going to do that. And I think it'll be better if you have the double heat sinks if you're going to have a Warhammer because it has more guns. So if you wait a couple days for the... Damn, it's going to take that long because the fucking... Hold on.
I understand what
now
you're
it's
saying.
9 days for the cataphract, and then I'll put the upgrades in.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
If you wait 9 days,
I am gonna.
You
You guys work on that. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna jump out of chat. I'm gonna pull out the end of the stream. I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna get chat over to. We're gonna go raid somebody. I'm gonna go say goodnight. Say my thanks. I'll wait 9 days so that you guys can start working on that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll finish this up before we before we do anything else. Okay. Before I go to bed tonight.
Yeah, sure.
What'd you say to finish the cataphract, or we good now?
Yeah, once you wait the 9 days, it should pop them out, and then you can use them for the Warhammer.
All right, let's do that. And I will be talking on stream for a second, guys. I'll be right back with you, and we'll finish doing this. We're not going to do any more missions tonight, anybody that's watching. We're just going to finish doing some mech builds, so we're not doing them on stream. We'll show them off. All right, you two. Sit tight. I'll be right back with you, okay? And just start working on it. If you want to start repairing all of our heavy mechs, including the Orion, like, I mean, I would not be upset if we had multiple Warhammers, you know what I mean, as backup mechs. But that might be a little extreme. Y'all decide what you're going to do with that. I'll be right back with you, okay? All right, guys. Whew, that was fun. That felt like it was way, way longer than I thought it was going to be, but it was only about 3 hours. So I am going to call it here. We're going to wrap it up. I'm going to go do some finished maintenance with them so we're not sitting here arguing over mech stats with each other. Which is, I mean, I think that's fun, but I know some people just start to go cross-eyed at the sound of the vision of that. So I want to raid into a cool friend of ours named Dr. Sweetbrown, who's doing Jackbox party games, which he's a lot of fun. You guys will like him. He's a blast. He's a very energetic guy. Always making me laugh. So say hi to him. Tell him Apollo sent you if you stuck around this far. And everybody else, all the Raiders, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you, Little Miss Lizzie, for raiding in. Thank you, Raiders, for all who came in and stuck around. Everybody that chatted, it was cool to see you. Thank you, Raxzerger, for following earlier. Much appreciated. Thank you, Mr. Bad Wolf, for following earlier today. It was much appreciated. All of you are super awesome. Thank you, guys. And let's go see Dr. Sweetbrown. Give him a little hype. And if you guys are feeling bored, feel free to stick around. I guarantee you that you will enjoy his party night. Otherwise, we'll be back here over the weekend. We'll be back here on Monday. And hit that raid button. I want to see everybody in here. We're just gonna have an awesome night on the way out of here. I really appreciate you coming in. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I'll see you next time. It's been awesome.